Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on. Yeah.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu. What make us a giant of Africa? Adam Pochinti na Hesugo. Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe. Out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our rescue mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no. See you joke, our hero have the fighting never stop. Nnamdi Kanu, but no can we stop. He cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the Council of Despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. 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 Yes, I know.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. Welcome to this program. This is the 19th day of September 2021, and you are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on other social media platforms. This evening, we are going to be addressing a lot of issues. We're going to be addressing allegations and the lies against me. And then we are going to be addressing some of the allegations against some individuals. We are also going to be addressing the latest development from the ICC, some of the things and the wave it is generating globally, especially in the United States. Some information you are going to know also today, for those who parade themselves that IPOB is a terrorist organization and all that, you are going to have understanding about the UN, the United Nations understanding about IPOB. You are going to know and just hear some, some comment about the position of the United Nations on IPOB. United Nations comment rank IPOB as the most vocal opposition, the most vocal and active opposition. That is how the United Nations commented on IPOB. So our team, different teams all over the world, working tirelessly to make sure that the Biafra is being pushed to every office that should hear and talk about Biafra. So some people are more interested in Simon Ekpa making comments that sound like order. I don't know where we are going with this order. I don't know. So I'm going to address this issue once again, once and for all, because I saw our brother, I saw my brother Darlington. Darlington was busy. Darlington was busy analyzing a post where I called where I was adding other days to sit at home. so I don't want to call a Darlington directly to tell him. So I want to make it public. All right, Darlington is a very truthful guy. I must say, Darlington is a very, very truthful guy. Irrespective of how you see him, he's a very, very truthful guy. Sometimes people may disagree, but Darlington is a very truthful guy. I must say that. I don't have anything with him. I don't have anything special with him, but he always said the truth. Now, one thing I have to do is that I'm going to address that particular point Darlington raised today about why Simon Ekpa is giving order. I'm going to address that. And then also, I'm going to bring some of reaction coming from IPOB Family Finland. You know, just few of them for people to understand what is going on. And as you are coming into this program, like it, share it. Those of you watching from Enter Biafra, share it on your social media, share it on Facebook, share it everywhere, so that people will know that we are live. And those of you watching from YouTube, you have to hit the like button so that it will give signal to other people to come and join us. All right. So where am I starting? For those of you who listened to the audio I played yesterday about the coordinator in Finland, you know, claiming that Simon Ekpa said something that the content of the oath that I said I'm not going to take oath and all that. In fact, everything he said was lie, of which I have addressed yesterday. But then I promised you that I know that the Finland people are going to react to that audio. And just like I said, they reacted. Because one thing about Finland is that anybody who lives in this country, even if you are bad, the country will make you a better person. That is one thing about Finland. So anybody that is, you know, that is living in this country and this country don't change you for good, then you will never change. So the people of Finland, they always stand by the truth and nothing but the truth, especially those who are really genuine. And they have reacted, and they reacted heavily against the coordinator who is bent on tarnishing the image of Simon Ekpa and bringing problem and confusion in IPOB. So that coordinator in Finland, as he is busy trying to fight Simon Ekpa, he is busy trying to destroy IPOB. But IPOB cannot be destroyed by any man. That is one thing I have to tell you. He said it very clearly that the problem happening today in IPOB is coming from Finland. That is correct. But what he refused to tell you is that the problem that problem coming from Finland is actually the one creating the problem, because he go and misrepresent and tell lies to the authorities, to the leadership, and then of course sometimes the leadership work with those lies he has told them, and that generate problems and all, you know, every here and there. Of course, I'm not saying that I am pure, but you know, I make mistake as a human being. But one thing is that in any reaction and anything I say is as a result of is a reaction to the action that somebody may have done towards me. So I am not somebody that allow people to ride on me, that I can stand anywhere, and it is not boasting, it is not arrogance, it is not disobedience or disrespect, but I am somebody that you can't push around. You can't push me around, you know. And I don't want to fight, especially within the family. But when I want to fight, I will fight to finish. And I will not fight. I'm not fighting. The only thing I'm trying to do is to set the record very straight for people to know that the problem is coming from a single person who is an idiot, who don't know his left from right, who is trying to destroy the foundation laid by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through drunkenness and through smoking of weed. And so I am going to play the response and the reaction of the IPOB family in Finland, what they have reacted. I'm going to play all of them, not all of them, but maybe majority of them, because we may not have time. First of all, welcome, and I want you to invite those who were looking for evidence that when the coordinator said that there are 20 persons in that, there are 20 people in that hall where he alleged that Simon Ekpa made such statement or so, that, everybody was there and 20 people were there and all that. So, of course, it is not to say that if he know, I don't need to ask him to bring the people who, who watched and who were there when Simon Ekpa was making the statement. But I don't know if it is even advisable to start playing to start playing it again. But let me see if I can find it. And one moment. One moment. Let's see if it is this. No, it is not this one. It is not this one. One moment. And some of you also, you are aware that Dr. Man Lafia, according to news, have died. And that is really something that we all should be wondering and pondering about. So the coordinator claimed that I said I will not take oath because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name was in the oath. And I have come to say it was a very big lie, and which cannot be condoned by me. So I have come to make it very clear the lies of that coordinator who is hell-bent in causing problem and bringing problem to the family. All right, here we go. I'm not going to play the whole audio, but I'm just going straight to where he started saying that those rubbish.
For instance, this media, we have to call a spade a spade. All this is a in Finland, all these rumors you see in social media, I started from Finland, where I'm a coordinator. I am a coordinator of this Finland, serve our people as national coordinator here of Finland. But I can tell the difference all over the world that the problem that is all this rumor in social media is started from Finland, from Simeon. We have to call it by name. Because name a poko to Nogala. I only say we cut the wound open. Then take away the rubbish. He'll be here. Why they took our leader to prison, and the problem start coming up and down. It started here in Finland. From Simeon last year, Simeon started this trouble on his own. I myself, as a coordinator, I called Mazabani, as European rep, that I want to, this guy here, Simeon is not behaving well, he's not cooperating with me. Mazabani asked me to call Simeon to join our family here. I come Simeon myself personally. My brother, you are doing very well for Biafra, but this way you are going is not the way we are doing this struggle. This struggle has, we have structure. I want you to come to Helsinki here in our office so that I will know you, so that you can identify yourself with me as a national coordinator, register your name, so that we do things formally. You know, the man say, okay, he will come, we better appointment, he came to here our office, I have office, I help you with Finland, we have office here in Helsinki. We have our own permanent office we pay for. We pay monthly here, we have, because we don't have a place to do our meetings, we have to rent a place. I invited him to our office, we sat together, I was happy to see him doing things of Biafra. I talked to him, my brother, please, can we come together, you register and then let me know you, I take oath and be a member of this family so that whatever you are doing in social media will be recognized by Biafrans and we work together. Simon Eba said, no, he will not take oath from me. I said, why? He said that the Nnamdi Kanu name must be removed in the oath before he take oath. I said, why? Why do you say so? He said that one must Nnamdi Kanu put his name in the oath he's taken. No, his team and Eba cannot take the oath. Biafrans here in Finland, we are more than 20 people in the hall when he was saying this thing. Understand me, Biafrans? Because I take oath to tell the truth all over my life. If this thing warrant me to die, I wouldn't mind. Even here, having threats here in Finland, everybody hate me because I tell the Biafrans the truth where the problem is coming from. All the, if you ask European rep here, Mama Zabagin, I've been complaining in coordinators meeting more than 6 months. I've been telling Biafrans that the problem is coming to Biafrans that Simon Eba is not a member of IPOB, he's not on oath. They didn't believe me. This guy, I told Abani, I told the whole, I make it known to everybody that this guy refused to take oath. He said,
round up, please.
No, I have to say this because this is just what is making all this.
We are portion time for everybody, please.
Anyway,
others are waiting. Others are waiting.
Okay. But I would have said this will help us to know where we are going because this is the problem that's coming everywhere. This rumor of Facebook is this thing. It's okay.
So, Biafra people, I hope that now we are going to solve that problem. Okay, we are going to solve that problem. So I don't need to go back to what I have done yesterday. Responding again, I have made it very clear yesterday. For those of you who didn't watch it yesterday, you can go and watch it yesterday. Now, I'm going to bring to you the response coming from people of Finland, as usual, and those who were in the hall. Well, first of all, he never invited me any meeting. I was the one inviting him. I was the one trying to make peace between the two factions in Finland. So we are going to listen to voices from the reaction of IPOB genuine and hardcore members from Finland.
From another saga naga on here. This Simon Basi Asiki. Coordinator Antonio Basi. They can now that day only in 1 minute in a meeting. Omwa Ezindo Wokoneku. That day nare ku only in 1 minute. Kuchami henam nubi before the 1 minute. The meeting Simon Ekpa Abiago Oshigo Ebo Bia Wapalate Bia Bera meeting here na Helsinki. Or 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
If not more. That time I was there. Na meeting now.
Okay.
Ihe coordinator Anthony Obasi. Ihe kora ugo eziokwu.
Okay.
Ihe kwuru na owo eziokwu, owo ihe mere that day.
Okay.
Because I was there.
Okay.
The purpose of Simon coming to Finland, to Helsinki that day, was to reconcile us with Group Clemente.
Okay.
Yawa no we spend the time here. She latte Ebobi by Helsinki.
Are you hearing?
Because not interested.
Okay.
I unite. Huh?
Okay.
So after that day, this man Clement, the other IPOB. Oh yeah, when you put okwu na ebe nwere problem bụ na ihe mere o take the oath. Wona the content of the oath.
Content.
Oh ihe Clement kwuru. Or Simon kwuru that thing.
Content to Gewanti. Content of the oath. Content of the oath, which I have, it is not even me because my own was just a mediator trying to bring the two factions together. Listen.
So, Antonio Bassi, it was bashing this one.
Okay.
Owu Gigana coordinators meeting, Gigana painted Simon a black.
Okay.
He did not do that.
Which he has been doing.
I was there.
Okay.
I know I'm there that day. And I'm like somebody he betray that person or he paint somebody black. And I'm like all those things, all those kind of things. Each kwuo about somebody. At least kwuo ihe onye ahụ mere.
Okay.
Because mmadụ mee ya ọ gaghị adị gị mma.
Okay.
O nweghị ihe gbasara Simon Ekpa. Just like the same way that day na meeting ahụ, I stood and fought for Chika. Chika was not in that meeting that day.
Okay.
But Clement pụtara ka o pentie Chika black. Na Chika hijacked the meeting. Noya was coordinator before. Chika abia buru the 10. Mpụtakwa that day see that 2012 na m nọ live on air oge Nnamdi Kanu pronounce na ya remove go ya nwa wu Clement from being coordinator Finland. I stood that day and told Clement that day, which go on onwegi, you was there. Clement no way yourself mechara na way me were they angry with me, but I told him because all the truth. That was the truth. Chika was not in that meeting. So this same way now Simon Ekpa is not here now. I am telling you, he now or here Simon. You are very, very wrong. Stop painting this man black. Oh, washi. This man,
Okay.
somebody have been hearing on them. She got side be here
Okay.
just to unite us. I will once, I will go twice,
Then to unite.
3 times. The thing he complained about in that meeting that day. Everybody complained, both Clement and his group. He had a point out that day. The one of their key points.
Before
You don't know how to talk.
somebody is saying, oh, where is the person? Before I go further into playing that voice. You see, some of you are the problem. This kind of person, Olisa Eloka Chukwunwanze. Simon, unite with DOS. Don't allow people to push you against them. Anybody that is against them is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What about if people are pushing DOS against those working for Biafra? Have you ever thought of that? Do you know that the same way DOS are human being is the same way Simon Ekpa is a human being? Have you ever thought of that? Now, do you ever think that what if this coordinator has been the one going to the coordinators meeting to lie against Simon Ekpa, if he can come to Radio Biafra and lie like this? And then the DOS is working on that lie and using it against Simon Ekpa. What about that? You see, sometimes some of you are just displaying people that you don't have brain, especially this person that is making that comment now. You don't ever think the other way around. What if after all this saga, they have come to find out that they have been misled into fighting Simon Ekpa for no reason, or they have been misled into thinking they cannot trust Simon Ekpa? What about that? Do you think it is too much for anybody who have misjudged Simon Ekpa because of a lie somebody told them for a very long time? Do you think it is also too much for that kind of person who have been judging Simon Ekpa as a result of blackmailing for somebody who, for no reason, I don't know? Do you think it is not also very wise for such person to retract that this person you are fighting has done nothing wrong? Do you think you don't think that way? You think that I am somebody like you who just swallow everything that comes his way? You don't know. I'm gonna address you because this is the last time I will address this until they bring another lie again. Okay? Let us continue.
That was their own point. They pointed out that day. And this same thing now, how I know why unite with us. Because Hannah Hogan as somebody, how I know under somebody now market shape. This same thing he can make up to now. It is very, very wrong, Tony. All the very, very wrong. This DOS or no DOS, I can tell you that no, I won't get any problem with Simon Ekpa.
You see?
And
Here is the problem. I don't have any problem with DOS.
And
This coordinator is the problem. With the people who are working with him.
So problem Nina bido na Finland dikishipo. That very one was yoku. And the ositere ginaka. Oguma buditen bugara. Kono ha otunkashi kome otunkaza neshigine. Simon Ekpa Puruya in that meeting that day. I heard it very, very clear from this man in that meeting. That now you join this struggle of IPOB. Now not too long in this IPOB without even the Biafra. Now come on down not too long in this meeting without even the Biafra. You know years without even the Biafra. Everything make a Biafra He said it openly. Okay. Somebody didn't get a good mind. We not say all those things. The man came with his mind into the struggle. Our leader no where Epugwe na his broadcast. Since that this man no name in fact extraordinary things into the struggle. No they put many things into the struggle. Which eyes is saying here. Every eyes can see it. So imagine why every time you a little opportunity, get cause in this struggle, in this struggle of IPOB, I'm now one of the oldest people in this struggle. Amagomora in this struggle of IPOB. As at 2009, 2010, anything IPOB, you will fight in public about it. More than I am among them. So I got my like it. Ishebi Shitoni, ne buto bara na this struggle. Because I'm going to put all these things. All nine our things so time she me. When you got my battle, Simon Ekpa Omekwanka Ome Nkozo. The time she went at that meeting that day. I put them go on away. Ask him that day in a meeting about this is let's say 3 months ago. If when I'm not meeting the head office, now Simon Ekpa not take go out.
Okay.
That was what you said.
The same coordinator told them in the meeting.
That is a memo.
Okay.
One day no member no take the oath.
Okay.
You said it that at least in the meeting that day can testify.
Okay.
Because they could in that day judge you. You said it with your mouth.
He came down to Radio Biafra to tell a different story.
So, because Adamala this IPOB, Finlander, I guy there, this family Finlander, I'm going to hear. I die of ma because onye shebo shaga apta bia through about to here. Sometimes you when you get feeling in a gather, a guy man on posakine posa.
Okay.
You can coordinator meeting now that beautiful Simon again and can't cause on beautiful posa. This is wrong. Epugomia, before, I support Burungi as a coordinator. Mana, I forgot that you not get met. That will not remove you from IPOB. Allow just when you came there of can carry on. Step down.
Okay.
Step down. If you this struggle 2014 from you, this is where more than this struggle as at 2009, 2010.
Okay.
The same time we don't know our leader Nnamdi Kanu. That's on the first hand. ihube our leader dịka isi kwuo, but 2013, 14, our leader bịara Rome. I was there live. Ahụrụ m ya one on one. Anọ m na meeting that day on na Rome. Esi from Udine go ticket travel ga Rome. So na one of the oldest people in this struggle. Agama like kunu beba best scatter this thing with ihe na unu na akọ kọga na. Hapụ Simon ọ na-eme ihe a na-ahụ anya. He's making a huge difference in this struggle.
And I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy.
From Latte to Helsinki. It's very far.
I don't know this guy.
You cannot travel from Helsinki to Latte.
Listen, I traveled from my own place several times.
Since you go on over there, don't expect another person email. Go on over somebody coordinator in was it to Tampere? Because never they far from Helsinki. That is how it is. So I hope anything wrong. Now here's that money before now, all the whole ESN donation and everything, both man can our leader no, man can Simon Ekpa coordinate here, and all the main advert on his platform. Won't anybody do anything bad about him. But since our leader, our leader arrest,
okay.
He was now Simon Ekpa no told you what onye mbasa, told you what told you what nka. Okay. Can you do all these things? Leave this man alone.
Ask him.
Leave this man alone.
Unbelievable. Ask him. All right.
I could not 2 weeks time. I get a meeting. 2 weeks time. I could see you tomorrow. Still, don't know anything about it. Unaman ku the reasonable. Otage jime. None the kind of na kandi Jesus. Over don't put anything the reasonable about it. You know my Simon Ekpa. You know happen okay.
And let me make it very clear. The person that is speaking now, I don't know him, and maybe I have seen his face or something, but I don't know who he is. And let me play another voice. I told you yesterday that the Finland that I know, that the family members of Finland, they are going to respond and react to that because I am not a bad person. I want you people to listen.
And another thing again, I'm to chipping into this thing over that now. Our 9 here now go on is sometimes I got mad at now. Even before director happen, director went direct conversation with Simon. I have no mind on about Simon. And the somebody, most of us I not seen here name with him more. Only in sense of reasoning. He got about that name when here self reserve. And then self reserve. Director may have Simon on my own thinking, or on my own thinking. He may have Simon as a kind of a self reserve for another thing. Or no, during the time of Uchemofon with the director. Uchemofon with the director, but Uchemofon Amahu in here about ESM or mother here on whether idea and such a thing may exist. Can you make the director to keep that thing away from Uchemofon? Nobody knows. Then director can even set up another group of people without even the president of leadership of DOS knowing it. Okay. This is what we call self-reserve. In case of our Nandinka Flotter, he used this one to continue. Okay. Nobody knows it. All in the essence of this, you guys should have been understanding this thing, not even to be fighting, calling them, try to be telling Simon Ekpa Simon. I want my fans of Simon, but more they convinced that the director are having direct contact with him. Nobody knows the reason why you went on such a thing. Because of you guys with self-hatred. Maybe na Simon and Simon on the this coordinator na William Kashima don't take all out direct to the leadership of our IPO.
Another person.
Then who are we to be here?
Another person
talking nonsense.
Confirmed.
All of us.
Another person just confirmed now that the same coordinator came to their meeting saying that Simon Ekpa have taken note. I have been telling you, what you don't know is bigger than you. I have been making that comment on social media. People don't understand me. I have been making that comment. People don't understand me. What you don't know is bigger than you. I hope some of you listen to what this guy said. What you don't know is bigger than you. It is bigger than you. I have not gone against this struggle. I have not gone against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What I am doing is what I believe, that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here today, he is going to do it. I am supporting the majority of the Biafra people opinion. I supported the DOS and I'll continue to support them. When they make the decision to suspend the sit at home, I announced it here, I supported it. Now, the Biafra people have spoken. I have no choice than to go against the Biafra people. And I hope you people, this is exactly what you people are pushing. Come on, why are you giving order? I am not giving order. I am doing what I would have done if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here. I want you all, before you start asking me, I am giving order, go and listen and watch my videos from 2020 and also go and watch my videos. I have not changed. I have not deviated. During the protest of EndSARS, I go and watch my broadcast then and see the way I was making my broadcast, see the way I was sounding. It is no different from what I'm doing now. Go and listen and follow the EndSARS protest, what I did, the role I played. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never complained. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never see me as anything that is going contrary to what he was doing until now. Until now, all of you have never participated in a meeting between me and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. None of you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never organized a meeting, called a meeting where me and you was in the meeting. Do you know what we discussed? I have never gone against this struggle. Allow me to focus and do this special assignment, bringing new dimension to this struggle. I did not say I want to take over your DOS. I did not say I want to take over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am on a special assignment. Any day I deviate, Biafra people will know. Whatever I'm doing now is the mind. What I know that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here, I'm going to do it. And it's not going to see anything wrong with it. I want you to, before you start attacking me and telling me to, my brother, Chris Darlington, this one go to you. Before you start saying, I am giving order. I want you to go from 2020, the beginning till now, and watch my videos. And watch my video and see the way I have been making my videos, making my comment, and know whether any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have kicked against it. That Simon Ekpa is issuing order. I want you people to do this before you come, because what you don't know is bigger than you. I am not interested in it. In this our legal team now, in this our legal team, you have Barrister Ejiofor, which is the leading counsel. You have a lawyer, Ejimako, which is a special counsel. Do you know why you have the leading counsel and you have another one called special counsel? You don't know. Do you know the reason why you have Bruce Fenn and then you have another one called Dr. Allen? You don't know. Do you know the reason why we contracted different lobbying firms all over the world? You don't know. Do you know that Bruce Fenn don't know what Dr. Allen is doing? You don't know. These are two different people, two different things. Fighting for Biafra, fighting for IPOB. Like I said, the legal team today is a very good example. Barrister Aloy is there as a special counsel. Barrister Ejiofor is there as a leading counsel. Do you know why Onyendu made that? And two of them are meeting Onyendu differently. You people, I don't know what you are looking for. I have not, you are more interested in Simon Ekpa is giving information, is giving order. The order for what? What am I going to take with the order? Am I taking the order to bank? I want to play the voice because Finland is responding. This is Finland responding.
All in the sense of reasoning, self-reserve and then self-reserve. Director may have Simon on my own thinking, or on my own thinking. He may have Simon as a kind of a self-reserve for another thing. Or no, during the time of Uchemofon with the director. Uchemofon with the director, but Uchemofon Ama here Basara about ESM, or mother here, on whether idea and such a thing they may exist. Can you make the director to keep that thing away from Uchemofon? Nobody knows. Then director can even set up another group of people without even the president of leadership of DOS knowing it. This is what we call self-reserve. In case of our Nandinka Floto, he used this one to continue. Nobody knows this. Our new essence of this, you guys should be understanding this thing, not even to be fighting, calling them, try to be telling Simon about Simon. I want my fans of Simon, but Muhammad, they convinced that the director are having direct contact with him. Nobody knows the reason why you went to such a thing. Because of you guys self-hatred. Maybe na Simon and Simon on the this our coordinator na William Kashima no take direct to the leadership of our IPOB. Then who are we to be here be tackling talking nonsense? All of us before I knew they against Simon here. But when we find out, most of us are find out that he had gone far to even to having direct contact to the leadership of IPOB, even to our leader woman in Namdekan. Kenyan here now fighting. Now double show here. Let us wait, let director come. Then we will know who is right and who is wrong.
Exactly.
What is our coordinator here? I'm not going to Anthony Abasi. All the na anga na anga de manishi. Come going to ezoku. That igba he na no. I didn't matter you. Change aka. Ya wuru na igbo ndo kwale. Nwanne change aka mara maka ndi bi no ga de manishi. Ahem na se.
All right, you just heard that. Another voice. Let us go to another voice.
Even one for his support na okwu ahụ ikwuru na about that day Simeon Ekpambera ihe Antonio Basigara na coordinator meeting na ya abari ọnụ. Honestly speaking, that day enwekwu na hotel Simeon Ekpachukwute okwu na ga-ewepụ aha Nnamdi Kanu
Are you people hearing it?
Because ndị make that reference at that time and ihe onye kwuru ka aha ya wụ Clement kwuru that there is some certain content.
You see, there is a certain
that
content
to remove in that this thing now.
There is a certain content. They say the other group said there is a certain content. Now the coordinator now trying to fuel and bring crisis more. He added the name Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That I was already on Biafra, and he was speaking as somebody who took oath. He said even if he want to die, he will die. This is the second time. This is the second time I am addressing him. Because he has come to he spoke on Radio Biafra. Lied. He brought the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The people who were, who I was trying to unite with them, did not even mention that. They said the content. And it was not even me. I was a middleman doing everything possible to unite this group together.
And the Kutina didn't make that reference was Clement members,
Okay.
not even Simeon. Simeon was not, but what Simeon came that day, finding a lasting solution that he can bring us together to these people. Even to meeting at that day, anybody have full with that in experience our coordinator Antonio Base when his capacity with that man. He don't even know how to present a word because that day he wanted to make an expert to go quote that will keep every argument of particularly that quote that day. Because if you could have put that word and let them know that this oath will have no power over it, and this oath is under command and control of the leadership of this struggle, that will have not anything power to do or to remove from this oath. So that, but for what you people complain and for what you people said, with my own authority, I will pass the information to the leadership of IPOB. That is period will kill that argument that day.
Okay.
But now he came out on this meeting coordinator and he lied and he took oath not to lie and he lied.
Are you hearing it?
The coordinator for this thing that Aban was telling to remove the names of Nnamdi Kanu and he lied.
Okay.
Whereas he took oath not to lie.
Okay.
You see, now this man
Okay.
Antonio Basi. If not that we have already took to be loyal to this this struggle. The way this man is going, when all the matter we know about Asuja Samuka on that man was with idiot.
Okay.
He lied.
That
He
is the
lied
person
and
I
he
should
knew
be
what
having
he
meeting
lied.
with.
Look at what envy and jealousy is causing this man into
All
to be
right.
doing nonsense. Spirit of Biafra is going to push him out and disgrace him.
Okay.
Watch out is going to happen. Because what you are going contrary of this struggle, God will push you out and disgrace you in this struggle. Because what he's doing now is absolutely wrong. All my name again, something they wrong. Because of jealous and envy.
Okay.
What is different from what our leader Nnamdi Kanu is teaching us about people, politicians who's being jealous of Nnamdi Kanu because of what he is, because of his potential. Some of them is jealous because they can't do it. This is exactly the same thing. And our leader take years to be taught us this thing, not to be jealous of somebody, what somebody is. In this world, don't you don't need to be jealous over somebody's what he is. Because all man got that now. If you come for learned, come for articulated, home that now, see me or not, you when you don't need to be jealous of the man. When this is what God has created him to be. When in your own area, if you know your own area that God has created you on your own destiny, fight in your own area. Leave another person from his own side. But jealousness and the greed that put this man, all the jealous over that thing, may he lied in the meeting of the coordinator. Said that the man said that why the man did not. I was in that meeting that day, and he lied unto them.
The second person. Okay. The second person in the meeting. The second person in the meeting. And this is a coordinator who is now standing under oath and lie in Radio Biafra. This is, I'm telling you, this is the second person in the meeting. And he said there are more than 20 people. If that 20 persons come out now, they are going to say the same thing. Now, this is another, let me play another voice.
Yeah, because my brother, I'm in order. But has not even answered my question. You understand me? You could have every question answer the question. You have to go quiet. In the sense that now it's an assignment. I took come out do many times. What else can I? If you look at I know no the men go out, not ask me. You have to go. Then a cool net, the man is answer. You have to go. A man, a women hall. Now, okay, now another question related to even do before. You know, how to come even and say, Ominuna on the Kasaiwan on 2020 right now as monthly do. You understand me? Now, assignment require what else are there? Okay, can you do the answer? About a mother, the answer, na etu onye anụnwa si eme mgbe onye a unu dere n'isi maka mụ wee sọrọ debie na etu mmadụ nwere ike isi bịa n'ọdụ n'okpuru ya ịghọtago na-atụrụ uru da 2020 euro na-atụrụ anyị ụtụ ahụ ọ na-abụga ebe mmiri kwuru ebe n'opi gbogbo na mụ nwa Emeka Godu na-agwa na etu ọnụnọ kịta anụnwa na enwere m about more than 5 or 6 people chọrọ ịbata na IPOB.
6 people chọrọ ịbata. They will not come because of the guy.
According to my ESM support, to go more than the Kevin Mugwa, the ESM fundraising, Mugwa, even though I have on IPOB.
Okay. Everyone keep for fundraising. He cannot organize fundraising in Finland. The coordinator cannot organize fundraising. Okay. 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 All right. Okay.
Okay, so that's an ML meeting. This our lady, Victoria, to a very reasonable question, 2 questions to even can occupy us or go like us. Will anybody be able to IPOP? But on IPOB or here, you know, we won't play that again. I'm before I take So if they work there, I'll go, onye nwụtụrụ that's nkwụọla na-egbu.
Okay.
Go you obey. Then Victoria wee jụọ kedu ibe this coordinator melu anyị ejisi n'ebe anụ ebe anyị ji achụpụ ebe respect no this coordinator ka jụọ mana ọ jụrụ ọ na-ekpere anyị ekpere na onye ọbụla mere nke then listen ajụọ Victoria jụrụ coordinator kwesịrị ịjụ enu kedu ibe anụ ibe anyị atụ n'ibe anụ anyị mere anyị ji achụ ya Paul saa ya onye Paul saa then mụ ajụọ n'elu that out you know what I'm brilliant I'm not only expect that ajụọ brilliant then mana coordinator onwe kwesịrị ịjụ that out ajụrụ mana nye ajụrụ ya so iburu ebe a na-eje gịnị mezuru ndị mmadụ ji agba ọsọ na mitin anụnwa gịnị mere ọtụtụ iro ka Simon anya ga-akwụ gịnị mere na ọ bịara odenye afọ ahụ ekwute ebe ahụ ịgba ya akụ na okwebe mara na nwee problem my brother because onye sami asa ma ekwuru na-eji maka na aka m emechigo ọnụ.
Okay.
Okwu ikwuru dị mma ọ dịkwa oke okwu ikwuru ọtago na otu ofe onye adịghị zuru ya ọtago na-ekwu ya na before we find the standard now. Even in this leadership of IPOB, because mother again we know now much of I'm the men that we are the floor members. What is inside that leadership is bigger than us that is in this place. But sometimes we shouldn't be kind of because we don't know who is using us, we don't know who is using us to work against the structure, we don't know who is using us to work on the rightful way as it is stand with now. So that's the reason that the Okoshi made that before you utter any speech or in anywhere in public, you have to be careful of yourself and know the kind of word you utter out there. Because that word may use it to destroy something. I don't know he goes against the BBC. Now the certain things into that you will not get put it yet. Let us not do things that will generate problem now. That we can give the enemy room to come into this program, be talking bullshit like a kind of animal at BBC, but the BBC is always against what we are doing, and the reason why they set up BBC was to destroy Radio Biafra, which everybody knows that, me and you knows that, but they did not succeed on that area. So now, if that the kind of this thing now and the IPOB leadership maybe Simon in the wrong way or whatever, my brother, I should not even be in the forefront to now be kind of attacking this thing, carrying this issue in our own head now. I carry about focus to go in the side of our leader. Person who is working with him in the right way. Yes. Because then we got a lot of DOS before even check it to him. Okay. There is a people who have beheaded that post before check it and they compromise. Okay. Who I maybe encounter people who started the struggle and they later compromise. And beside the Manapa that even when you came for compromise, it was the same even target who was even shouting it in that platform. And then Nankan was at the Nankan kept quiet. Does it mean that Nankan did not know that anything? Shouting that. Do you think that he did not give him permission to be saying that at that time when Christianity was saying that? No, kind of was out was shouting about Uchimofo until Uchimofo come out and bring out himself food to everybody to know what he's doing, So that is something that it will happen. Sometimes my brother, you keep quiet, kind of be monitoring. To see where this thing is going to land. But if for the structure of IPO, my brother, group of people cannot destroy it. People cannot even destroy it. Nobody can destroy it. Who we are following is Mass and they can come there and shine. Yes. That is the person we are following. Exactly. Any person who work in good way, in line of Nnamdi we clap for him. Mm-hmm. And if that person turn around to work bad in the line of what Nnamdi Kanu set up, then they will against him. Exactly. And that will be when because there is people that Nnamdi Kanu set up also, who will start it when somebody start going astray, those people will start coming and be attacking the person and be speaking bad against that person, that particular person, shouting. And when you see that our leader is quiet on that person, you know there is something behind. He knows this. He knows it very well. I look at this stage of struggle. I look at them by here. I'm a future man. Yes, there's something going on. behind the scene.
Ijiru Chemara,
But
that something is behind the
it was
scene.
quite unfortunately that even the Onyang Ryan and the Antonio Bassey, that wee man, only wee, all
No way, man.
come from wee man called the guy one idiot. Because of the personal hatred towards somebody. Because him and illiterate now they carry threats and mob along on somebody who an somebody who a knowledge person come across him, you always be threatened, as a bunch of illiterates or as only we or one. It was so much threatening apart Simeon Eba, and and to be honest with you, this guy is pushing this struggle here in Finland backward because when people come into that and listen his word, he does not even make any sense on the any of his speech on the utter. You know, here now by the cause now sometimes I met a meeting in a few days, you notice that after meeting, if you agree to say they agree on something, I go get meeting after meeting. I'm missing a mega meeting after meeting now because I can't say what but you notice here that no one I may agree of something that will do something like that. Young meeting after meeting. And they will never carry on that. So can you understand what is he showing or what is he showing?
Okay.
That only we are is not moving this activity Finland forward. And this generation of problem cause can young cause what the root of this cause.
This coordinator in Finland.
The brain and he go lube na get go that day. Yeah, what that no quote no name. That only we are that guy will complete only proof. Call the good.
All right. Let me play another one.
Ụtụtụ ọma nọ IPOB. Afro another saga naga on here. This Simon Ekpa Asiki. Coordinator anyị Antonio Obasi. Dịka m nara ekwu that day, unu nyere 1 minute na meeting. Ọmụ Ezindo nwoke na-ekwu. That day m nara ekwu okwu unu nyere 1 minute, kwucha m ihe nọ m n'obi before the 1 minute agwụ. The meeting, Simon Ekpa abịago osigo ebe obi ọkwalate bịara anyị meeting here na Helsinki.
Okay.
Or like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
If not more. That time I was there na meeting ahụ. Ihe coordinator Anthony Obasi. Ihe kọrọ awụghị eziokwu.
Okay.
Ihe kwuru na awụ eziokwu, awụ ihe mere that day because I was there. The purpose of Simon coming to Finland to Helsinki that day was to reconcile us with group Clement. Yawan no we spend the time here. She latte ebobi that Helsinki because not interested. Can unite. So up in that day.
Somebody said I played this one before.
This man, Clement.
Let me play this.
Okay. The IPOB. Oya onye kwutere okwu na ebe nwere problem bụ na ihe mere o take the oath. Wo na the content of the oath. All ihe Clement kwuru. Or Simon kwuru that thing. So Antonio Obasi, it was ezigbo na this one. Owu Ghana coordinators meeting, Ghana paint Simon Ekpa black. He did not do that. Omegia, I was there. I know I'm there that day. And I'm like somebody he betray another person or he paint somebody black. And I'm like all those kind of things. Each kwuo about somebody. Give at least kwuo ihe onye ahụ mere. Because mmadụ megi ya, ọ gaghị adị gị mma. Onwe ihe gbasara Simon Ekpa. Just like the same way that day na meeting ahụ, I stood and fought for Chika. Chika was not in that meeting that day. But Clement pụtara ka o paintie Chika black. Na Chika hijacked the meeting. Noya was coordinator before. Chika abịa buru the thing. Mpụtakwa ya that day, see that 2012 na m nọ live on air oge Nnamdi Kanu pronounce na ya remove go ya nwa wu Clement from being coordinator Finland. I stood that day and told Clement that day, which go on onwe you was there. Clement no way yourself mechara na were me were they angry with me, but I told him because all the truth. That was the truth. Cheka was not in that meeting. So this same way now can Simon Ekpa is not here now. I am telling you, he now or Simon, you are very, very wrong. Stop painting this man black.
Okay, people said I have played this one before, so let us move forward. I didn't know, because there are a lot of all of them there. We have spent almost 1 hour, 7 minutes. So this is for those who, for those hired Iraq, who are working against whatever the struggle is doing, thinking you are helping the struggle. Some of you, now that how can the coordinator come to say 20 people in that hall? There are over 20 persons there. Only you, Simon Ekpa, is not lying. Only you, Simon Ekpa. The coordinator say over 20 persons are there. You have just heard it, and this is a reaction. And of course, this is not the one, what the people have written and all that. So you just listen to it. I'm not going to play more than this. Now, this issue is settled. Now, I don't need to, do anything, but I will leave the people who are who are concerned to, to handle it from here on. And now you know where the problem, if truly that the problem that you see today is coming from Finland. Now you see where and who is generating the problem. The problem is that this coordinator in Finland has been having meeting, the leadership meeting, coordinator meeting, and each time he go to this meeting, he lied to the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra against Simon Ekpa. And maybe, just maybe, the lies he have told during official meeting and after official meeting, maybe the lie he have told to individuals in the leadership, they have used it to work, and then thereby they have so many, some of them develop some hatred, some of them develop some, mistrust, some of them develop so whatever. And those who may have something already to add to what this coordinator have done. So you know where the problem is coming from. And like I said, I may not be 100% pure. I am not angel. But I am telling you today, any day I deviate, you are going to know. Now, the issue that goes to our brother, Prince Darlington. You see, Prince Darlington and every other person that is claiming Simon Ekpa is giving order. I believe that whatever I'm doing today is for the best interest of this movement. I am not taking position of anybody. I am not, and I hope that this will end, because aka hunu na arụ n'ike unu ga-arụta ya nshi. Aka hunu na arụ n'ike unu ga-arụta ya nshi. Okay? This is exactly what you people did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the first time they brought a radio transmitter. You eat our money. You embezzle our money. You bring we contributed money. Where is the money? Where is the transmitter? Where is this and what is that? That landed some people to prison in Nigeria because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was trying to prove beyond reasonable doubt that he did not embezzle the money for transmitter. Unanaru akanike. Onwego Ebengalo against this struggle. Have I ever gone against this struggle? No. The only problem you people have is that when Simon Ekpa speaks, you say he's giving order. That is the problem. But what Simon Ekpa said, is it correct? Is it something good? Nobody is looking into that. That thing I am saying, that thing I am commenting, that thing I am posting, is it good? Of course it is good. But why must it come from Simon Ekpa? That is now your problem. Why must Simon Ekpa say it? What do you expect me to do? If I see something that is good, if I see something that is going to help the struggle, I am going to do it. And let me tell you, I am not reporting to anybody. The only person I am reporting to is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And there are, few, very, very few people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu connected me with. Why can't you people leave it like that? I am not dragging position. I am not saying I want to be the leader of anybody. No. I am not interested. I am not interested in anything leadership in this struggle, because what I am doing is enough. Allow me to do this. Anytime I begin to do it wrong, you are going to know. I'm not, everybody will know. So every time you people are bringing posts, Simon Ekpa give an order. For example, I said, I know when President presented something that I posted on Twitter, that I said, the sit at home, we must sit at home. And then to him, I have overtaken DOS. That I said we must sit at home. How does that make me a leader of DOS? How does that make me a leader of indigenous people of Biafra? I am only contributing to the struggle very objectively, very positively. It doesn't matter. Your problem, I want everybody to listen with clean mind. Your problem with me today is that, why is it me? Why is it coming from Simon Ekpa? And the question to you is that, why then it is not coming from you? Because that is the right thing to do. If that thing I said was right, why didn't it come from you? Okay? Why didn't it come from you? Let it come from you so that I will support it. Why must you wait until it comes from me and then you begin to attack it? You are not attacking it because it is wrong, but because it is coming from me. It shouldn't come from me. It should come from DOS. Meanwhile, I have never had any meeting with our leader and DOS. Never. I have never had any meeting with our leader, with our DOS. The meeting I have with our leader is with our leader. Nobody else. And you don't know what we discuss. You don't know what we discuss. You don't know anything about the meeting between me and our leader. I am not doing this to hijack, and I'm not hijacking IPOB. Nobody can hijack IPOB. Are you normal? Are you all normal? Someone want to hijack IPOB. Someone want to hijack IPOB, go where? What is it that you are afraid of? Finland coordinator is afraid of Simon Ekpa. This one is afraid of Simon Ekpa. Everybody is afraid of Simon Ekpa. What did you see? What is it that you see in Simon Ekpa that everybody is afraid of me? Where am I hijacking it to? Hijacking it to where? What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. I'm not here to attack anybody. You say that I'm not disrespecting everywhere. I don't want to take order. Take order from who? Is anybody giving order to me? When our leader was here? Our leader gave order to me. Have I ever reported to anybody? Since the beginning, or since the time I joined this struggle, have I ever reported to any of you? Have you had any meeting with, have you ever discussed anything with me? I don't have contact to any of you. I don't have contact to any of you. Only recently. So where is the problem coming from? Why is everywhere Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa? All over social media. Simon Ekpa is a sabo, Simon Ekpa is a this, Simon Ekpa is that. What makes me sabo? Because I am saying something that I know that is going to help the struggle. Now, our leader was in prison, in a kidnap and in DSS custody. He said Simon Ekpa should be given a slot on Radio Biafra. That is not to say that is looking down on every other person. Okay, but what happened? They said I must hand over my platform. And the one thing is that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order that I should be given a platform on Radio Biafra, you don't know what I discuss. You don't know what we discuss. You do not know what he has with me. You don't know. Because I discuss with him, we have meeting only me and him. You don't know any other person that is involved. So why all this jealousy, all these lies against me everywhere? Why? Some people say they don't trust me. You don't trust me? Have you ever had any business with me? You don't trust me? Have I ever lied to you? Whether knowingly or unknowingly. Have I ever come to you and lie? And then you go out and find out that what I said was lie? No, I want somebody. Before you say you don't trust somebody, you must have, the person must have done something to you. So if you say you don't trust me, where is the distrust coming from? Have you done any business with me? You can be suspecting, but at least give me trial. Try me to know whether I am a bad person. In as much as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at least, I believe that he put me under trial. And maybe the trial is still going on. And that is why I have always said to him, I will not disappoint you. And all of them are getting ready. Why I'm doing this is that you can imagine the kind of lies they are going to tell to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when they first meet him, when he come out. They have prepared all manner of blackmail. If a coordinator can come to Radio Biafra to lie like this, you can imagine the kind of lie they are going to tell to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they have prepared how to blackmail Simon Ekpa. The problem now is Simon Ekpa. It is no longer Biafra. It is Simon Ekpa. Everybody is afraid. I don't know why you are afraid of me. Once you mention my name, some people will go to toilet. Now, the issue of this sit at home. Sit at home. When Onyendu gave order, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order to suspend sit at home, I supported it. I supported it. I said, the order have come, we have to obey. I supported it. But then, what do? This is where the leadership this is where the leadership skills comes in. You look at the people you are agitating for. Look at the yearning of the people. What do? I followed the order, the suspension order. I advocated for the suspension, and the people of Biafra refused. They refused to suspend the sit at home. So what do you do as a good leader? Will you continue to tell them you are on your own? Will you continue to say, okay, if you come out, we will do this? If anybody, are you continue? That is not what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do if he's here. He's not going to do that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will always listen to the people, irrespective of what is going on. And that is exactly what I did. So when I see that the people of Biafra are not ready to give up the seat at home, what should I do? I give them my voice. I gave them my voice. And they are going to get my voice. And other voices will join me to give them voice. That is what a leader does. And I didn't do wrong by giving my voice to the people who decided to sit at home on their own. Now, when I noticed that, this is where presidentiality came in now. When I noticed that the politicians have now risen up to fight against the people, including governors issuing threat that if you don't come, we are going to sack you. If you don't come, you will not get salary. When I noticed that the governors are now beginning to threaten our people, why should we leave them in the hand of these vultures? When I see Okweremadu, all of them coming to give statement, they are constituting a committee to go to this. Why should we leave them? Why should we leave our people in the hand of politicians? Why should we be speaking in the same language with the politician? we want to make peace, even if we want to make an agreement, even if we want to do anything, do you know what? I am a very good negotiator. I went to school for it, how to negotiate. I went to school. I paid heavy money to learn how to be a good negotiator. I paid heavy money. I also had sleepless nights working on my brain for many years. And that is what you see me doing now, giving that service and what I learned to Biafra struggle. Now, let me tell you how this thing works. I'm gonna give you people a secret today. And this secret, I will not give it again. I will not give any other secret after this. But let me tell you how the thing works. Every good negotiator, when you see that the sit at home is working and the politicians are shouting and they are coming to say, okay, we are going to talk to the president and go, please stop sit at home. You see, they are issuing threat to the people. Do you know what to do? And even some of our own people are even saying, hey, why are you sitting at home where you are crashing the economy? And when you see that thing is penetrating and the people are about to be demoralized, you know what you do? Do you know what you do? You tighten the knot. You tighten the knot. And that is what I did. I tightened the knot. How did I tighten the knot? I tightened the knot by coming up with additional days of sit at home. So when you come up with an additional day of sit at home, you will begin to negotiate one day. That one day that they are fighting against, they will be saying, oh, this one day is enough. Why are you adding one? And these are the people who was telling you that one day sit at home is too much for somebody who the parent and everybody have died. That is the secret. That is this new dimension, one of the new dimension, how to bring new dimension to this struggle. Is for you to be intellectually capable of dismantling your opponent, to be ahead of them. So what did I do again? I have to begin to tight the knot by proposing additional days. What happened after that? Everybody is now saying, oh, additional days is too much, 2 days is too much, and can we continue this Monday? You see? People want to continue the Monday they don't want to do before. People want to continue the Monday that the politicians have already almost succeeded in demoralizing them. But because of the additional days that have injected into this thing, trying to preach to them, since you people decide to stay at home, let us even tighten it so that we will have a very good outcome, so that it will be very, very effective. And then everybody is saying, no. President Anthony is saying it is not possible. Why should you add additional days? Why should you add additional days? This is where the brain comes from. Because everybody, the politician almost succeeded in demoralizing the voluntary sit at home of the people that is working. So we added another days. And what happened? And then even some of you were against the Monday sit at home. But today, because of the overwhelming support for additional days, you are now accepting the Monday. You say, let us go. This is the brain of negotiator. If you go to court and make demand, there's nowhere you are going to make demand as at the end of the day, get what you are demanding for. The judges will look at your demand, and at the end of the day, sometimes, of course, it can go if your demands are reasonable. But in most cases, the judges will look at your demand, and then they will come down to a reasonable conclusion and a reasonable judgment. But if you want to get a reasonable judgment, you have to make your demand at a certain point. You have a target. So my brother, when you see me adding and advocating for additional days, it is because we don't want to lose this particular one that is working. And if the people agree to adopt additional days, we add it. So what we are doing now is brain game, my people. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Attacking me, I said this thing from the beginning. If people listened, we will not be in this problem. I said, what we are doing is a divine project. Stop attacking me because I don't want Biafrans to turn against you. This thing, I made it, is it 2 months ago when this thing started, or 1.5 months ago? Most of you following me know that I have said it several times. When this thing started, I said, please, please, don't attack me because I don't want Biafrans to turn against you. But you people did not listen. And the more you are trying to attack me, the more the Biafrans are coming against you. Because the Biafrans know I have not done anything wrong. But when I said it, none of you want to listen to me. No, everybody is interested that Simon Ekpa is hijacking the leadership of IPOB. Why should I hijack the leadership of IPOB? Do I have access to your finance? Do I know who owns finance? How does participating in this struggle amount to hijacking the IPOB? Do you know what is hijacking IPOB? If you don't know what is a hijacking organization or a movement is, you go and read very well how to hijack organization. So what I'm saying today is that I hope that after today again, you people will not come again next tomorrow and bring another saga. It is leading you nowhere. It is leading you nowhere. You are provoking Biafra. Biafras are angry. They are angry. Very, very angry. People are not smiling. And when they say, why should we stay at home for almost 2 days? It is too much. It will not work. Why wouldn't it work? Why? Are you serious? Like, seriously? Even my own brother, President, say it will not work. Why wouldn't it work? Do you know the spirit burning in the mind and in the body of every Biafran? You don't know. You don't know. So what should we do? We should follow the people. We should watch and follow the people and play along with the people. And at the end of the day, it is going to turn out for our own good. If the majority of people say, now we have tested the Monday sit at home and Tuesday sit at home. Last week, Monday was sit at home, Tuesday was sit at home. What we are doing now, we are not doing this thing that we are going to get rich tomorrow. No. What we are doing is everything that is going to go against the leadership of this Eastern Nigeria and the Nigeria government. We are doing it. We are doing it. Nigeria is going down by the day. And there is need for this kind of extraordinary civil disobedience to be happening. We need to pay. We need to suffer. We need to, starve ourselves for something to happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't know his situation. You don't know the condition he is in the DSS. And then you say 2 days is too much. Too much for what? What price are you going to pay now? That will equate, even when I made a post. Some people don't understand the post I made. So when I said, I don't know whether I should continue to write. People don't read. When they read it, they don't understand nothing. People will read your post in Nigeria. They don't understand anything. They will tell you to rewrite it again in another way. They say Simon Ekpa write it in a very corny way. They say Simon Ekpa have a motive to write it. Read and understand. You say the way I wrote it is not good. That you should have wrote it like that. English language. How can I write it again? They say the way I wrote it. Hi. Nsobode. I will write something and I have to come and explain what I wrote. In a very plain and very, very elementary English. I am not even going to dictionary to look for a word to entice you with English language. I don't do that. I don't go to all these things that people go to dictionary, spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes looking for word to put there so that they don't confuse people, so that people will say, this guy is writing good English. This guy is writing big English, big grammar. I don't do that. I communicate in the best possible way, in the way I know that everybody will read and understand it. That is where I communicate. I'm not interested in enticing anybody with grammar or for me to write to become a literature English teacher. I don't do that. I am not competing with anybody in English and writing. No. I am not interested in people to look at what I'm posting and they say, oh, this man is well educated. I'm not interested. Do I get anything from that? No. What is important to me and for me is that you understand what I wrote, but still you don't understand it. So is it when I begin to go to a dictionary to copy something and put and paste to confuse you the more? When I will be writing plebiscite instead of referendum, is that when you are going to understand me? I will say, oh, what we demand now is we demand plebiscite. Instead of just writing, we demand referendum. Is that what you want me to be doing? How are you going to understand that? If you cannot understand referendum, is it the plebiscite you are going to understand? So my people, leave me the hell alone. Leave me the hell alone. I am not dragging position with DOS. I will continue to respect them. And I have said nobody will come here to attack DOS on my page, on my platform. Please. Please and please. And let me also correct, let me also correct one thing. Let me correct one thing this evening. There has been some kind of misunderstanding and misconception about the sack and the expulsion of Nelly Ofebu, Dr. Nelly Ofebu. The expulsion of Dr. Nelly Ofebu for the information available to me was wrong. It was wrong. And I protested against that here. That is not to say that I'm attacking the leadership. I'm not attacking the leadership. But I have a privileged information to what our leader, to the message our leader gave. I had that privileged information. The privileged information I had is not to sack Nelly Ofebu. It's not to expel her. So why did you expel her? These are the things that when you look at it, you will be, your brain will be working and you don't know what to do. Because at this particular point, at this particular critical time, it is not the time to start sacking people and expelling people from IPOB. And I will continue to say and stand by the truth. The content of the message is not that. It's not to sack. Nobody, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not give that order to sack Nelly Ofebu. And also, Dr. Nelly Ofebu also made some mistakes in yesterday or so when she was live online about Aloy Ejimako. Aloy Ejimako never delivered that message to sack Nelly Ofebu. But of course, everything lies on misinformation and miscommunication. And Aloy Ejimako also told me personally that he did not bring the message of suspension of sit-at-home order. So, I think I am making it very clear now. Aloy Ejimako told me that he did not bring the message to suspend the sit-at-home order. At least he have exonerated himself on that. And I don't have any reason to doubt him. But that is by the way. That is by the way. Now, my concern here is that the expulsion letter of Nelly Ofebu was very wrong, because Onyendu never gave that order. We know that the DOS is in charge. They are in charge of the leadership and they are in charge of the struggle. Nobody is doubting that. Nobody is doubting that. And nobody is dragging that with them. But is it the right time? In all that was going on, the decision that should have quenched this whole thing was rightfully sent to the DOS. But they did something different. They did something different. They did something different. It was not to expel Nelly Ofebu. And like I said, I have that privileged information. I also have tried to reach to them, advising on what should be advised, just advice. That message was not delivered. Because these are the things that are causing problem. There are other ways, and from that privileged information, that issue of this whole thing should have been put to rest. But it didn't happen like that. I am not interfering, and I will never interfere. I will never interfere. But then we have to continue to make sure we sustain this struggle. So for those of you attacking me about that I'm giving order, I am not giving order. I have not changed. Everything I'm doing now is what I have been doing before. And like I said, a lot of things have been said here today. What you don't know is bigger than you. I can never go against this struggle. I can never go against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Never. And like some people already commented there, you don't know whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have a special thing with me. You don't know. You don't know all these things. Because, the people that are attacking me today, you have never, ever, ever been in a meeting with me and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So why are you attacking me? Do you know what I have with him? You don't know. That is not to say that he's giving me, I'm not saying that he's giving me power to do everything. No. But you don't know what I have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know. Why are you attacking? Why is it Simon Ekpa is a threat to everybody? Why? I'm just an innocent person who want to do everything. Like that person who spoke from Finland. Said that the day I came to their meeting, I said I want to do everything to see that, everything is happening. And that's what I'm doing. I am all round. I am not only on media, my people. A lot of things are going on underground. You don't know what we are doing. Forget all these things all this gallivanting everywhere. You don't know what Simon Ekpa is doing. I am on media, I am on there, I am there, I am there, I am there, I am there. You don't know. Why should you be attacking me? Bringing me down is the last thing you can do. You can't succeed. I'm not born of a woman, except if this Biafra struggle I come out now is not by the spirit of Biafra. And I believe by now, all of you should have learned your lesson. That the attack on me is attack on yourself. Because the more you attack me, the more Biafra people will rain it on you. Because they know that I have not gone against the Biafra struggle. And any day I will go against the Biafra struggle, they will also treat my fuck up. And like I said, any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out to say, Simon Ekpa, you did wrong, I will apologize. I will apologize. I will apologize publicly for doing wrong. But until then, I believe the judgment and what I'm doing is right for Biafra people. And it is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have done if he's here. So anybody going to go from back to do this, do that, it doesn't move me. It doesn't move me at all. It doesn't move me. I know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can do. I know what he can say. I know what he cannot say. That is not to say that I know him all. But believe me, I may be 90% or 80% correct about that. So now we are transiting into what we are going to do this evening. I have addressed this issue. I don't want anybody to see my post. Henceforth, as I'm giving order, you must have learned something today. You must have learned something today. You must have learned something with your number 6 today. I am not, when I make posts on Twitter, when I make posts on Facebook, do not see it as that I have taken over the DOS. I am not interested in taking over. I am not interested in leadership, and nobody will take over anything in this particular struggle. Okay? I am not, when I post, read my post. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you just pass by and move your way. Don't go and start constituting nuisance and using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's picture everywhere. You put your Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture on your profile, and then you start attacking somebody who have done nothing to you. Only that somebody tell you, go and attack Simon Ekpa. He is a threat to us. And then you move, you go and start attacking Simon Ekpa. What did Simon Ekpa do to you? You cannot. If somebody come to ask 90% of the people attacking Simon Ekpa, they don't know what to say. They only say he doesn't respect DOS. How? They say he gave order. How? These are people who cannot express themselves. They buy the recharge card and give you, and then you go and start attacking Simon Ekpa. Why are you attacking Simon Ekpa? You cannot stand your ground and defend that. A lot of people have been approached to attack Simon Ekpa. They refuse. They refuse. And those of you that accepted and you're attacking Simon Ekpa, you know how your body be now. Okay? Those of you that have the gut to come and attack me when I have not done anything, you know how your body be. They're not the same man. You are battling with Biafra people. You are battling with them. So I see them. I see you. Anytime you attack Simon Ekpa, you have the Biafra people to deal with you. I'm seeing them. Stop it. It doesn't lead you anywhere. Let us focus. I will see some people that will write so many long epistles explaining how Simon Ekpa is explaining how Simon Ekpa, a long epistle. The time they should have in explaining to us how the military jet killed civilians in the northern Nigeria. The time they would have used to research and explain to us what the Allen Group is doing for ICC. By the way, in fact, we are not transiting to something else. Okay? I want you to listen to the latest interview with Dr. White Allen, who is the man in charge of our case at the ICC. One moment. I want you to listen to the voice of America.
Independent journalist in Guinea. He spoke with me from the capital, Conakry. Criminal Court or ICC to investigate human rights violations by Nigerian security forces in parts of the West African country. BW Global Group LLC, a human rights and government accountability advocacy firm, says it has documented compelling evidence that show gross human rights abuses committed by government troops in Nigeria. This, as U.S. Congressman Chris Smith, a ranking member of the House Foreign Affairs Africa Committee, called on the international community to do more to stop the violence, adding that the people of Nigeria deserve to live in peace and their human rights protected. Dr. Alan White is partner of BW Global Group LLC in Washington, D.C. The organization works with other groups to promote human rights and seeks justice and accountability for victims of gross human rights violations and crimes against humanity. He tells me that the ICC must assume its responsibilities and investigate what he says are ongoing human rights abuses in Nigeria.
Okay, people say that the voice is not clear, so I'm going to share it now with the audio. One moment.
advocacy firm says an independent journalist in Guinea. Don't just want to independent journalist in Guinea. He spoke with me to stop the violence, adding that the people of Nigeria deserve to live in peace and their human rights protected. Dr. Alan White is partner of BW Global Group LLC in Washington, D.C. The organization works with other groups to promote human rights and seeks justice and accountability for victims of gross human rights violations and crimes against humanity. He tells me that the ICC must assume its responsibilities and investigate what he says are ongoing human rights abuses in Nigeria.
It's been clear since we've been involved in this that the atrocities are occurring daily, and we've been able to document those atrocities, and they're absolutely gruesome. And we have been able to identify specific locations, specific incidents. So having been able to collect that information professionally, succinctly, I've been doing this for 40 years, and it was a package of information that we were put together that we felt strong enough to make an initial referral, and we'll continue to provide additional information. But we felt compelled to do it, particularly in light of the recent illegal abduction of the leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
But do you think the evidence you have will be compelling enough that the prosecutor, the International Criminal Court, will refer this case for possible investigation?
Yes, we feel that, again, based on our experience of doing this for a significant amount of time, I was the chief of investigations for the Special Court for Sierra Leone that led the investigations that led to the indictment and successful conviction of Charles Taylor and the others. So we know what the evidence is that we need to collect. We know it has to be credible, it has to be reliable, and there needs to be a chain of custody, and all of that has been established. So we did provide a confidential referral to the Office of the Prosecutor, which was received and acknowledged yesterday, and we will continue to work with them and provide them information as it becomes available.
The Nigerian government has described IPOB, the organization that you represent, or your organization represents, as a terrorist organization, and that they have been fomenting trouble, attacking police and other security agencies in Nigeria. And they are saying that supporting them and taking this matter to the International Criminal Court basically interferes in the government effort to maintain law and order and to protect its people as constitutionally mandated. How do you respond to that?
Well, we would vehemently object to that, because the only people that consider the IPOB as terrorists is Nigeria. And as a matter of fact, on April 20th of this year, the United Kingdom Visa and Immigration Office designated them as a group of people that were being persecuted, and as a result, they could seek asylum. So they were designated specifically by that group. The UN, the US, the European Union, nobody acknowledges them as a terrorist organization. Matter of fact, we have been told by people that work at the UN that have been over there that they were the largest and most vocal opposition. And let's
largest and the most vocal opposition. Did you hear that? Dr. Allen was confronted with a question that, okay, but Nigeria government designated IPOB as a terrorist organization and taking the complaint of IPOB to the International Criminal Court will jeopardize this and that. So how did he respond to that? Did you see the response? Did you hear the response? The point here is that he said, we object that kind of view that IPOB is a terrorist organization. Nobody outside Nigeria government has, or have that kind of opinion. And then he went further to give reference to when IPOB was granted asylum by the United Kingdom. And then he also went further to make reference to the information coming from the United Nations, that the United Nations, the comment coming from United Nations is that IPOB is the world, or the most, the largest and the most vocal opposition. So I hope you understand what is coming. The UN recognized IPOB worldwide as the most vocal, largest, most vocal opposition. Let me play it again, because this is what he should know. Some of you don't know, like those who are writing IPOB this, IPOB that. I want you to listen to this. You know, when they are come, some of them who are coming to say, we had a Facebook, we had a social media. What are you doing in IPOB? What is it that you are doing in IPOB? What is it? So what is it? Some of you, you had a IPOB, social media. What we are doing is not show on Facebook. Like this Finland idiotic coordinator. He came to say what we are doing. What we are doing is not Facebook thing. It's not Facebook show. It's not social media. What is it? What is he doing in IPOB? What is his contribution in IPOB? These are questions, vital questions that people should be asking. You say that what you are doing is not social media, is not, you know, who are you referring to? Are you referring to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as well, who have used social media to destroy Nigeria? Undermining the power of media, and he's a coordinator in Finland. Meanwhile, it is this same social media that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have used to destroy Nigeria. On this Facebook and the Radio Biafra. And he said, what we are doing is not social media. Now I ask, if what we are doing is not social, if social media is not part of what we are doing, what are you doing in Finland as a coordinator? What is it that you are contributing to the struggle of IPOB? What? Bringing confusion, Asiri, Simon Ekpa every day. That is what you have brought to the struggle of Biafra. We want to know what is the contribution of this particular coordinator in IPOB. Because it is, you know, sometimes we need to just sit back and think. Somebody is you know, cajoling somebody that is not IPOB. What we are doing is not social media. Maybe more. Now I want to ask, and I need the fact. What is the contribution of the IPOB coordinator in Finland in the struggle? Is it money? Is it money? Is it members you are getting for IPOB? Is it contribution for ESN you are doing? Are you putting thousands of euros? Are you putting million naira? How much have you contributed since you become a coordinator in IPOB? We want to know. I want to know. I am very, very interested. How much all together, all your life in IPOB, how much have you contributed to the struggle? That every time, he had a map with social media. He had a map with social media. What is it? I want people, as you listen to today, meditate, especially the leadership of IPOB. Search yourself, search your soul, search your conscience. What is it that you are doing for the IPOB that makes you more important than any other person? That makes you more special than any other person? And if you see somebody that is coming to destroy everything that we are doing, why should you allow the person to continue to destroy it? Why? Because I know some of you know the truth. But why would you allow that person to continue to destroy whatever we are doing? With lies and propaganda. Let us continue. Because that social media, without that social media, the information I'm dishing out to you now, you wouldn't know it. In fact, some of you, without this social media, you will watch video 20 times. You don't know what that video means. You don't know what that video is, you know, what the message coming from that video, until somebody come to this social media and explain it to you. Before you know. So that is what social media is doing. Social media is being used to make sure we use truth to destroy the foundation of Nigeria. For those of you who don't know the work of social media, that is what social media is doing. And some of you, would you ever know that the UN said that IPOB is the largest, most vocal opposition. Have you ever heard it anywhere? But you are hearing it here because I am playing it on social media. I want you to listen to that again.
Security agencies in Nigeria, the others. So we know what the evidence is that we need to collect. We know it has to be credible, it has to be reliable, and there needs to be a chain of custody, and all of that has been established. So we did provide a confidential referral to the Office of the Prosecutor, which was received and acknowledged yesterday, and we will continue to work with them and provide them information as it becomes available.
The Nigerian government has described IPOB, the organization that you represent or your organization represents, as a terrorist organization, and that they have been fomenting trouble, attacking police and other security agencies in Nigeria. They are saying that supporting them and taking this matter to the International Criminal Court basically interferes in the government effort to maintain law and order and to protect its people as constitutionally mandated. How do you respond to that?
Well, we would vehemently object to that because the only people that consider the IPOB as terrorists is Nigeria. And as a matter of fact, on April 20th of this year, the United Kingdom Visa and Immigration Office designated them as a group of people that were being persecuted, and as a result, they could seek asylum. So they were designated specifically by that group. The UN, the US, the European Union, nobody acknowledges them as a terrorist organization. Matter of fact, we have been told by people that work at the UN that have been over there that they were the largest and most vocal opposition. And let's be clear about this. If you were being killed and slaughtered every day by members of your own government, why wouldn't you want to separate? Okay. And why wouldn't you want to have some sort of level of security?
Okay.
If the International Criminal Court decides not to take up this case, are there any other avenues to seek redress?
Well, we'll certainly seek whatever redress is available to us. This is one that's immediately available to us. And keep in mind, the Office of the Prosecutor did, in fact, conduct a preliminary examination and close that report out in December of 2019 or 2020. And in that report, they did find that there were crimes against humanity that were being committed, not only by Boko Haram, but also by Nigerian security forces. So that's what their job is. And nobody's above the law. And the fact that Nigeria is a signatory to the Rome Statute, and they are not taking action against these people or stopping it, matter of fact, they're complicit, then the International Criminal Court is a court of last resort. And if the country that's involved is not taking care of the problem or cannot police itself, then the ICC must do it. And we are there to support and help them in seeking justice for the IPO members.
After the ICC officially acknowledged receipt of your petition, what's next for you and what's next for the process moving forward?
Well, they will continue to evaluate it and assess it. And we think it's rather compelling. And hopefully the next step is that they will formally open an investigation. And meanwhile, we will continue to provide information to support their efforts. And again, we'll seek support elsewhere. We'll be seeking support from the British government. We'll be seeking support certainly over in the US and also the UN organizations, to include the European Union. The European Union right now is heavily engaged in sanctioning countries and heads of state or governments that engage in human rights violations and corruption. And unfortunately, we have both ongoing there right now.
Dr. Alan White is partner of BL Global Group, LLC. He spoke with me from here in Washington, D.C.
All right, you heard that? You heard that? Of course, everything he said, I'm not going to explain everything, but the most important thing is that he said that the Office of the Prosecutor from the ICC have acknowledged them, and, we move forward. We're going to involve the government of the United Kingdom. We're going to involve European Union. We're going to involve the United States, and it is happening. Now, for you to know how far within these short days, this thing has gone, I want to show you something. Because our own is that we do with the show. I want to show you something. One moment. Now I want you to watch this. So, let us let me zoom it a little bit. And also for those who don't understand, let me also make reference here. Remember that this particular move to the ICC now. I hope you listened to the Dr. Allen when he appeared on my program. So you see, one thing is that a lot of people don't understand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave task to a lot of people. Okay? And it is only him that knows why he gave task to different kind of people. And the point is that sometimes you don't, let me not go deep, but please, when people are doing something and they say they are doing this for Biafra, and you know that that thing is the right thing, okay? And you know that the person is a close ally to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't fight it. If you follow me, there was a time I came online and I started announcing, after the abduction of our leader, I started announcing that if you know you have anything with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is time to bring it out. How many of you remember when I made that announcement? How many of you remember? I said, if you know there is something you have with our leader, it is time to bring it out. How many of you remember that? I want to see whether you people are following me. Because I said that here. Thank you very much. And today, I am repeating it again. I am not dragging position with anybody. I am not in charge. I'm not even holding any position in IPOB, okay? But again, I am saying, I am making that an announcement again. If you know there is anything you have with our leader in this struggle, it is time to come forward. And let me tell you, when you see anybody doing anything, when you see any group of people doing anything, and that thing they are doing is for the interest of this struggle, but because it is not coming from the people you expected that it should come from, don't fight it. Don't fight it. When you see somebody doing something and the thing you see that that person is doing is good, but because it is not coming from a specific people or from a specific individual, so for that reason, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Support it, irrespective of where it is coming from, because you don't know what that person, what that group have with Onyendu. You don't know it. You don't know. So if you know, let me continue now. If you see anybody pop up somewhere doing something that is good for the release of Onyendu, for Biafra struggle, don't attack the person. Somebody say, how do I know? Somebody say, how do I know the people attacking me? Of course, you know them. You know those who you have been, if you follow the struggle, you know that okay, there are the media team, there are those in the media that you know well that they are for IPOB. So even if you don't recognize all the rats that are commenting and nobody is following them, at least there are people that you know that are IPOB media people, and you cannot say that you have not seen them attacking me. So it is not a question of whether it is DSS or not. No, it is not a question of that, because even if the DSS are among those attacking me, at least you must have identified 1 or 2 or 3 persons that are IPOB media team. So my advice now is that if you see somebody doing something for IPOB, and your money is not there, if you see somebody doing something and that person did not ask you, bring money, let me do this, and the person is doing it, don't attack the person because you don't know what that person had with Onyendu. You don't know. You know, these are something that you know, every adult should know something. It is not everything but everything we are on social media. It is not everything. Some of you are not even open to talk to anybody. When we write you, you don't want to respond to message. You don't want to read message. You know, to give you advice. You already have this hatred in you that this person, I can never talk to him. So if you see anybody doing anything, don't attack the person. Leave it. If the thing is good, Onyendu will come out. Are you people thinking he's not going to come out again? He's going to come out. And anybody that did wrong, we are going to see. We are not Anahabasa. Even if everything we are doing, like some people say, I am going to be shocked when Onyendu will come out. He is just going to sack me. Yeah. Sack me. I have been sacked now. How many times are you people going to sack me? How many times are you going to sack me? Okay? I have been sacked. It is there on the social media. The Nigerian news media carried it. Simon Ekpa was sacked. I don't know who is sacking me, but it is there already. How many times are you going to sack me? But it is not going to stop me from what I'm doing when I know that what I'm doing is right. So I want you to read this. Moment. As you can see, now this thing read, use of Nigeria military against Biafra civilians is genocide. ICC investigate Nigeria government. You didn't see that? ICC investigate Nigeria government. ICC investigate Nigeria government. Now listen. Washington, D.C. BW Global Group LLC, a human rights and government accountability advocacy firm in Washington, D.C., September 15th, 2021, filed a formal communication with the Office of the Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. This filing was submitted pursuant to Article 15 of the Rome Statute, of which the Nigeria government is signatory to. I want you to understand let me not go into the details of this, but there is this particular report I would want to read. I want to read this report from the Washington Post. I want to tell you how far this has gone. I want to read this report from the Washington Post. One moment. Let me read the report from the Washington Post. Now, did you see this? This is a report from Washington Post. Washington Post. Now, after initial denial responsibility, Nigeria's Air Force admit to strike in area where civilians were reported killed. Okay? This is Washington Post. Now, what I want to show you from this Washington Post is something different. I want you to see this. Nigeria Air Force confirmed that there was an airstrike targeting a branch of Islamic group Boko Haram in the northeast part of the country, where civilians were reported to have been killed, a spokesman said on Thursday. The incident comes amid debate about the Nigerian government counter-terrorism tactics, which critics say too often claim the life of innocent people. Separatists, I want you to pay attention to this. Separatists in Nigeria recently sued the top bidding administration officials for clearing the sale of warplane to the country in a deal initially green-lighted by the Trump administration. Did you see that? Did you see the separatists in Nigeria, which is talking about IPOB? Did you see that on Washington Post? That is the international awareness we are talking about. Do you see that in Washington Post, the IPOB case is being reported as a separatist in Nigeria recently sued two top bidding administration officials for clearing the sale of warplane to the country in a deal initially green-lighted by Trump. Do you see what it is generating for, in this international media? And this is Washington Post. What I just read to you now is the Washington Post. So the awareness is now gaining global attention. You see, some of you are not aware of this thing. Some of you claiming we are doing this, Simon Ekpa is hijacking this, IPOB, this and that. You don't know how this is happening. So can you allow the people, can you allow those who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have, directed to do underground work to continue to do and stop all this social media madness? Something you don't know is bigger than you. Bigger than you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a brain man. Brain. That man is brain. Because when I was one day I was just thinking, how did he manage to do this? You must be an extraordinary human being to be able to succeed in Biafra struggle to this point. It must be. So why do some people just decide to start misbehaving? When you talk IPOB, you just joined yesterday. I was here since 1985. I was in this struggle since 10 years. I was in this struggle since this. I was in this struggle since that. You have done well. Yes, we know. You have contributed to the struggle. Yes, we know. And you are still contributing. We agree. But then, there are people that God is bringing to this struggle to make things happen. When you notice them, allow them. There are some of them are not coming to take your position or take food away from you. It is not how far. It is not how far. It is how well. It is not how far. It is stop envying people who have something to offer that you cannot offer. You have your own offer. You have your own contribution. Nobody is dragging that with you. You have your own contribution. Everybody is important in this struggle. Everybody. Those people back home, sitting at home now, this is the contribution they are doing. And it is even the biggest weapon. The most dangerous weapon is the people now that are sitting at home. And on that note, I'm going to open the floor because we are having sit at home tomorrow and next tomorrow. If the next tomorrow didn't work, we are going to look for a day that is going to work better. But we have to tighten that sit at home. We have to tighten it. What is our demand? The demand of the people is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Because there are other people who are gallivanting in Nigeria. And those people have committed crime. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. But we have people who are terrorists in Nigeria. Recognized globally. Their names are there in Dubai. Though they listed their name, nobody is taking them to court. So we are going to open our conversation session, and I'm going to bring our sister. Our sister Nelly is also, but believe me, she's not coming here to do any other thing. Our Nelly is going to come in, and she's going to tell us she's also supporting the sit at home. I am supporting the sit at home, and everybody that is coming to join us this evening, you must, if you are not supporting the sit at home, you have to tell us, because we are following the majority, we are following the mind of our people, and that is the way to go. So I'm going to share the link and join us. Join us and join us for good. And I don't know if our sister is ready. I think I will allow a few people before her, because her voice is always waking the devil. When any dead body, her voice is waking the dead body. Nelly is on fire. All right. So join us as we discuss tomorrow. Sit at home. And by the way, I am sitting at home tomorrow, and I'm sitting at home on Tuesday. So the 2 days now, I'm going to sit at home, and I will be broadcasting from my particular place that is not going to work. All right. Thank you very much. Before we go into, I think, Nelly, I have to bring you, because you are going to be here with me, so that they will say I am you are using Simon Ekpa. All right. Nelly, Dr. Nelly, welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Simon. For
Nelly, we are not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome
okay.
to the program.
Okay. Thank you so much, Simon, for having me. I'm going to start by introducing myself. I am Dr. Nelly Ofebu. I am the Assets and Fund Recovery Officer and the Auditor General of IPOB. So basically right now, I'm not here to shatter any table. I'm not here to fight anybody, but I'm here to let Biafran people know two things. First of all, I want to let us know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only ticket to our freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has our flag in his hands. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only person who has been designated and assigned to give us our freedom. I want to remind us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is Biafra. And the Zoo government is holding Biafra right now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody. I want to let every one of us know that all of us are in the DSS custody. He is Biafra, and we are him. They have us in custody. We have to do everything possible to get out of DSS dungeon. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being in DSS dungeon means all of us are in DSS dungeon. A lot of people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trusted betrayed him. I'm not going to go into details. But he prophesied and told us that we are going to be the ones to disappoint him, that he will never disappoint us. Dear friends, we cannot afford to disappoint Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are the last hope he has. He is the last hope we have. Because without him, there is no freedom. There is not much we can do except what we can do. And what we can do at this time is to sit at home. Sit at home is the only weapon we have. We cannot afford to go out on the streets of Biafra land. They will slaughter us like they usually do. It doesn't affect them. It doesn't bother them. We are left to cry and bury our dead. The only weapon that Jehovah Elohim has given us is sit at home. And the children of darkness continue to fight sit at home. We cannot allow them to win because we are the children of light. We are the ones that have our destiny in our hands right now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has taught us the lesson. He has equipped us. He has let us know who we are. A few years ago, back in 2015 going on, I thought I was a Nigerian. I did so many things for Nigeria. I helped develop curriculum, educational curriculum. I did a few things to make sure that Nigeria works. But then after a while in 2017, I heard Mazin Nnamdi Kanu speak. After listening to his speech, I realized that I'm not a Nigerian, that I am a Biafran. And since then, I've been working so hard to make sure that I realize this dream of being a Biafran. I am a Biafran and I continue to fight for my independence. I'm not a Nigerian. Some people are talking about I was in Nigerian politics. Yes, I was. Because I grew up, my parents told me that I'm a Nigerian. And I was fighting, I was doing my best to make sure that Nigeria is productive, that Nigeria is like every other country. I've lived in the United States for more than almost 25 years. And my primary objective was to, when I went home, was to make sure that Nigerian work. When I got into Nigerian politics, I was trying to make sure we get light in Nigeria. I was trying to make sure that the education system in Nigeria is the same with the education system all over the world. I tried my best to make impact so that we can start to live like humans like other places. It wasn't working. When I heard Mazin Nnamdi Kanu speak, that's when I realized that I'm not a Nigerian, that I'm a Biafran. That's when I shifted my effort. My effort switched from trying to make Nigeria better to trying to make my Biafra a reality so I can live like a human being, so that we Biafrans can live like human beings. And at this very stage, we are very close to realizing that dream. At this very stage, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has done all he can to let us know who we are. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told us that when the time comes, that we are going to be the ones to tell him when to raise that flag. He knew that a time will come when he has impacted all the knowledge that we needed to realize who we are. And I know that everybody in Biafra land at this very time know who they are. We know we are Biafrans. And we know we want to enter into our land that flows with milk and honey. Everywhere in Biafra land on the ground is full of all kinds of mineral resources. Because we are the original people. Life started from us. God gave us everything we need to survive. We need to understand that we have to use our own hand to take back what belongs to us. Our destiny is in our hand right now. The only weapon we have to achieve our destiny is to sit at home. The only thing that is making the Zoo government cry, that is making the Southeast governors cry, that is making the saboteurs among us cry, is to sit at home. I thank Chukwuemeka Abbiama for putting it in our hand to sit at home on Monday. They are crying, but they are yet to see something because we're going to sit at home on Tuesday. And if we sit at home on Tuesday and they don't release our leader, we're going to sit at home on Friday. We are going to keep on sitting at home until they release us. They are holding us in the DSS dungeon. When they're holding Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, they are holding us.
Exactly.
And the uncircumcised cannot hold us. We are the children of light. We are the children of Chukwuemeka Abbiama. How can the uncircumcised hold us down? That is an insult to who we are. So we're going to do whatever we can to get ourselves out of the dungeon, DSS dungeon. Holding Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is holding us.
Exactly.
Please, people of Biafra, we are going to sit at home on Monday. We are going to sit at home on Tuesday. And if they don't release us, releasing Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is us, please bear it in mind. We will sit at home on Friday. I'm sounding it, I'm making it clear to them. The spirit of Biafra is already directing us to sit at home as many days as possible until they release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu.
And if they refuse to release him, we are going to change our strategy.
Thank you. Because Elohim Chukwuemeka Abbiama is the one in control now. He has seen our heart. He knows that we want Biafra like yesterday. He has seen our dedication. So if sitting at home many days doesn't work, there's going to be other strategy. Guess what? Because Chukwuemeka Abbiama will give it to us. He has seen that we are ready.
Thank you.
Please, I want to remind us that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is all we have. I also want to remind us that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is all we have. He has us and we have him. We have to do it. He is us and we are him. Please, my people, Bikonu Umuchuku, we are sitting at home on Monday. We are sitting at home on Tuesday.
Thank you.
If they don't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we're going to sit at home on Friday.
Yes.
May Chukwu be with us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. And Nelly, Dr. Nelly, I must thank you for sticking to the message of today. And I really appreciate you for that.
You promise not to shatter the table.
Yes,
because some people are pissing me off talking about NK. You said not to talk about it. I'm going to try not to talk about it. But I want to let the friends know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never expel Simon. So they are distracting and lying, saying they didn't say anything. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep my promise. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. That's the way to go. Like I promised Biafrans, this is a platform will not be used to attack anybody again. We are going to move forward and forge ahead. Of course, not even attack. I think attack is the wrong word. You know, it is not like attacking because people are airing the opinion. Coming to this platform to air the opinion does not amount to attack. So I think it was a wrong expression I've used to express that. Now I'm going to bring you Mighty Dot. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Thank you, brother. Good evening. Udo.
Good evening.
Yeah, Biafrans, Udo. Yeah, I was just... wow.
We focus on tomorrow sit at home and Tuesday sit at home, or the other day, because now we need to tighten the knot a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, I heard all that you said. I mean, the music has started. So we are going to watch how the zoo government is going to dance. So they sit at home. A few days ago, I was trying to say something, but you didn't give me the chance to come in.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so this I was going to tell you, that was last week. I was going to suggest, I got this thought. I said, Nigerians, if they understand that their problem is in those houses they go, whether people want to listen to it or not, I will say it, all those houses of prayers. This man that just lost his life, my life here, brought a suggestion of 1 week to the Christians. And this your daddy GOs and pastors, and nobody even said any word about it. This man has died for them. My Lafia has died for Nigerian Christians. They betrayed him. And if they do not rise up and make sure that this man did not die in vain, all of them, one by one, they will all die miserably. Because this man was speaking for them. And they kept quiet. Now I'm talking to Biafrans, Christians, from the Middle Belt, from Oduduwa land, from Biafra. I'm talking to you all. Those your church that you see your pastor as your God, as your maker. How has your life changed? For how many times, for how many years you've been going to church? Take this protest into the house of God. Stay home from church for 3 months. Since your pastors and your GOs don't want to start it, stay away from church. Stay back home. Save your money that you throw into their church for offering and tithes. Stay at home for 3 months, all Christians. Stop going to church for 3 months and see whether your life will be better, more, or worse. And the reason I was trying to tell you is that, and Biafrans, this Sunday, in fact, I know that Sunday is it's not like a working day, but let this sit at home start on Sunday. Meaning you shouldn't go to church on Sunday. Sit at home. These people have been draining us. Our problem is in those places that you say that you're going to seek for solution. That's not where the solution is. So please, let's follow this sit at home. It's working. Everywhere is on fire. It's working. Let them keep gallivanting. But if they think they're going to mess with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chineke me, I have a reserved ticket. I have a reserved flight fee. 1 way. As soon as I will just use it to buy tickets. one way. These people, oh my goodness, they will never, what is coming? I will come down there myself. If I want to die, let me die in my father's land. But they will never take this land, the land of Biafra. So, Mazi, thank you so much. And yeah, if you could remember last time, the first day I made a call to your program, I made mention that our leader is a chess player. What I was saying actually is one of our brothers said on the video from Finland.
Okay.
Yeah. That was exactly what I mean. That he is a chess player. That people should not just be looking at that man as ordinary man. He's a chess player. You think he's gonna put all his egg in one basket? Hell no. So let it just be like that. But
Yes.
I want also, sorry for a few seconds, middle belt youth, middle belters, you people should rise up. Rise up. Do not let this man, your brother's death be in vain. Because if they will watch you, they will watch your body language. If middle belters just relax and chill, they will go for the next person. So we are forgiving them for what they did to us, but they did some mistake is us. Because right now, Ohurima Zinam Dekano controlling this thing. Chukwu Abiyama himself is in charge of this movement right now. That is why you see all these autopilots, which I call spiritual earthquake happening. And this is just the beginning. Thank you, brother. And
thank you very much. We are going to do everything humanly possible, spiritually possible, physically possible, and otherwise to make sure that he is released.
Of course.
That we deal with it. And after that, we will know how to cross the other bridge. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, Chooks, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yes, Chooks, welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Simon.
Good evening.
It's been a couple of days I've not spoken in this program.
Yes.
Last time I presented the problem we have in Istanbul, Turkey.
Okay.
And up till now, we have not had anything from the DOS or whoever, the quarters responsible to address the issue.
Okay.
Let me say it again, Mr. Simon. Turkey does not have any problem with IPOB in Turkey. We have protested there more than 2 times.
My brother, can we focus on this particular sit at home tomorrow? You will come.
Okay, okay, thank you. Let me go to sit at home. Okay, okay then. I agree with you. This issue of setting up a committee to look into the detention of our leader, I think this committee, how long is it going to take them to, to arrange this committee? I don't think they have even started it. I think this committee is a kind of delaying tactics. We know these people for a very long time, and it appears that we have forgotten all what our prophet said before he went to, take some rest. Because what I'm saying now is just taking some rest, and it's going to come out. We quickly forgot all what he said. And this is a delay tactics. And this is how this delay tactics is going to work. They will continue with this delay tactics until they do Anambra State election. Remember, our leader told us that Anambra State is the key. If we can hold Anambra State, if we can hold it, we have succeeded. But if they succeed in doing Anambra State election, that means we have to start from square one again. Now, Anambra State election is going to be conducted in less than 2 months. And now, our central command has not even started talking about it. I think we should have started the campaign right now. showing awareness, bringing awareness to the people. Let them know the importance of no election in Anambra State. But nobody is talking about it. I don't know exactly. I don't know what is happening. I do not know what is happening. Are they negotiating? What are they negotiating? I believe that they are not negotiating anything. Believe me. And Mr. Simeon, now there are some informations I need to pass. And this information, I think I can trust you to pass this information to you, because there, I don't know whom to talk to. I don't know whom to talk to, and I don't know whom to trust. And there is no avenue to talk to these people. There is none. In fact, all issues brought in this very agitation, directing to DOS. I don't think that any issue is being addressed.
You are again deviating. We are talking about tomorrow's sit at home.
Yeah, tomorrow's sit at home. I'm talking. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is concerning this information is concerning this tomorrow sit at home and the no election in Anambra State.
Okay. But
they go in pari passu.
We are focusing on the awareness of tomorrow sit at home and possibly next tomorrow sit at home as well. So
thank you. That is what I mean.
All right.
That is what I mean. So how we communicate with you, I think it is going to be very, very, very important for the struggle. Thank you, Simeon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, we're gonna bring you in Sandra and Kenisha. Sandra and Kenisha, welcome to the program.
Welcome, sir. Good evening, Mazi Simon. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
I really have a lot to talk about. You see, I'm very, very worried. I am so worried. Not again. Mazi, I'm sorry to just go this way. Not again. Why I'm saying this, because I understand what I was, I've been sleepless. I had a sleepless night yesterday because of what is going on. Not this very time. I believe that people want to find out, because you've said in your broadcast that you are on a special mission, and you played when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, even I was live with you when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we should follow you. So I believe people want to find out something from you, this whole thing going on. So my own take on this one is, after all this whole thing, if that guy didn't demit, I know something is fishing. On my own, that is my opinion. Yes, I'm sorry to say this. If that guy didn't go down, if Dr. Nelly can go down, I'm sorry to say this. If they can, suspend Prince Darlington, they can still suspend this very person, causing trouble. Maybe they are trying to use him to get something from you. Not even now you're going this far. I always say to myself, why don't they allow you to do that mistake they want you to do before they talk? They are making us to be stupid, to feel stupid, as if we don't know what we are doing. We are not stupid following you, Master Simon. We're not stupid. We know when somebody has deviated. You have never. There are some people that has that spirit, that gift. When they see somebody, even for the first time, they know that this person, one or two, the person would like, for instance, like me, there are people I will see. I might not be, perfect. But when I see something, see the person speak 2 times, look at it, because face doesn't lie. Eye doesn't lie, Mazi. I don't lie. When somebody talks to you, look at this. I look at this body language. Like one of our brother that just wake up one morning and said is not interested in, being with us. I don't want to mention him. I never trusted that man. To God, before God and man, I never trusted that man. Never in my life. So sometimes if that thing happened amongst us here, I might not know what happened. No, sometimes when the thing happened, I would like say, okay, this is the reason why I don't like this person at first. I might not first of all know the reason. I would just like this person know. And that kind of a thing hasn't happened to me where you are. I'm not trying to, praise you. That is what I'm saying. So, Maz, do you know people are very, very angry with the US, and they are very, very angry. If I tell you what happened today, being Sunday, today, you won't believe it. People, as I didn't mean you can just speak to normal people, go to the street, speak to normal people. You will see the way people are complaining about this body. The way they are complaining. If people can even see that I don't know what to say. I'm really begging us, please, we should focus. We should just really, really focus. It's not the time. It's not the time. Please. Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing a great job. Please.
What about the tomorrow sit at home?
And yes, that is what I'm saying. That is what I said. That is what I said today. What I heard, because I was strolling beside the riverside, so I sat down to take sun. So people were talking, speaking Igbo language. So I walked in and I sat down. They were saying about tomorrow sit at home that they've cancelled it. That one said no. That one that was talking lived in Nigeria. Said no. They're not going to be sit at home. They're not going to be cancelling of sit at home. They're going to be doing the sit at home. Even they want to stay more. I was so shocked when I heard it, and I greeted them. Dalu no name, and they greeted like, "Where are you from?" So I told them, we're like talking, discussing. They want to stay more. They want the sit at home more, but they want more time, more days, because they didn't believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu really cancelled that sit at home. They never believed. I was shocked when I heard it from this person, and I don't know these people before. You understand? See, they never believed until, just like as you were saying, maybe the person follow you, I don't know, until they hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, until they hear from him. That is when they will believe that he really did. But apart from that one, nothing, that the sit at home must continue. You understand? They said it must continue. And me, I am sitting at home tomorrow. Tuesday, the same thing.
I am sitting at home.
I am sitting at home tomorrow. I've been sitting at home since then.
Everybody watching me must tune in 7 a.m. tomorrow, Biafra time. Or 8 a.m. sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
7 a.m. tomorrow, Biafra time. I am live here. I will be monitoring the sit at home, since now we are fully involved and supporting the people. So
okay, sir. Please, Mazi, I am begging on behalf of Mazi Obasi, please. I am on my knees. Don't take him serious. Please. I don't like fight. Sometimes, when just like what you analyze one time on one very particular man, if they want to spoil something, they'll bring in somebody in their midst to, destroy things. That is what some people might be doing. They don't know what they are doing. They might not know what they are doing. I am really, really begging, please, don't take them serious. Don't just, when you see something, you want to debunk it, just, debunk it. I see how people are very, very angry. Even, oh my God, I don't know how to put it. We are really blessed to have somebody like you again. We are so blessed. Thank you, sir.
Don't praise me now, before you go and wake the lion.
No, Mazi, look, sometimes you are dealing with, even if some of us don't have a master's degree or something, you are dealing with intelligent Biafrans. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. Whenever you deviate, people will call you to me. First of all, I've never one day, even from day one, even the Kanu said, follow him. I've been, listening to you. I stand by the truth, and that is where I will die. That is where I will stand. Whenever you start, I'm not the type of maybe insulting people. No, not in my DNA at all. I will just call and talk. You understand? Let them allow you to do that mistake. You are a human being. Mistake can occur at any time, but I believe you are not the kind of person, because you use your brain very well. You are not the kind of person that will do that kind of mistake they are expecting you to do. But before they kill you, at least let them see something that will make them to do that. My mom always said, if somebody is they calling someone a thief, don't call that person a thief. Don't know if the person went to take back what the person has taken from him. Don't.
Yes.
Because the person hasn't stolen from you. Please, we should focus. I beg of you, please don't take them serious. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
you. We have Chinedum. Chinedum, welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi Simon, can you hear me loud?
I am hearing you very, very loud and clear. Welcome to the program.
Thanks so much. Good evening, my brother. And I want to, at the same time, tell the entire Fran nation, good evening. I am calling you from Owerri, from Biafra land.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, quick one. My phone had low battery, so as I came up online, I just pick up the phone where I was charging. Then I came up online now, and I met you. Good thing I met you talking about sit at home. You see, this sit at home we must adhere to it. We must follow it. We must. It's a must. See, forget about those things they are talking up there. Some people are saying the video sit at home has been cancelled. Bullshit. We must do something. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm telling you honest truth. We must do it to the extent that the politicians in the entire nation, with this entire construction called zoo, their knees will buckle. Are you getting what I'm saying now? That is how we are going to do it. We will do a lot of things. This is just the beginning. In fact, what they're doing now is the tip of an iceberg. They should wait. More is coming. Monday and Tuesday, this one is just fine-tuning. We are just trying to fine-tune things. Yes. The time will come when we will do it for one full week. I'm telling you, the time will come we will do it for one full week. It does not take us anything to crush down the economy of Nigeria.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it does not take us anything. We will crush it down. Who will crush it down? You know, everything that the Nigeria boasts of today comes from the Biafra land. So if everything that they boast of today comes from the Biafra land, are they with ease, laughing with them? Who cares about those dirty politicians? We don't care about them. All we need to do, we care about our own brother, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they are holding down there. No. The time has come. In fact, I was telling somebody 2 days ago, I see the time has come when we just carry gun for gun, everybody enter everywhere. Any policeman you see, any army man you see, fire the person. I said, time has come, and watch it. Very, very soon, we will get there. Very, very, we will get it. So as for the sit at home, tomorrow, I'm sitting in my house. I'm not going anywhere. We will all sit at home. In fact, my father told me that he is sitting at home tomorrow. He's not going anywhere. So sit at home is in my house. When my elder sister called him this night, he said, I'm not going anywhere. He said, we're sitting at home. So sit in your own house too. So my sister said, okay, they're sitting at home too. So as a matter of fact, sitting at home is very, very vital. We must sit at home on Monday. We must sit at home on Tuesday. No cause for alarm. Nothing will stop us. Nothing will stop us. We will achieve it. Thank you so much, Master Simon.
Thank you very much. Remember to always send message or call all the people that you know within the zoo country there and remind them that sit at home continues. Always
I've been doing it.
Family. Thank you. This is what we are going to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Soe. Mr. Soe, welcome to the program. Do we have our Nelly still here? All right, so welcome to the program.
Good morning from here, Mr. Simon.
Good morning.
My brother, I cannot thank you enough for everything you're doing. You know, the last time I called, I told you you are filling a gap. So I'm very happy to see you are still continue filling the gap. Look, my brother Simon, there's one word that is, I don't know, anytime I hear that word, it's like I'm getting some kind of fever. I don't know why. That word deviate. I don't know if people can substitute it. That word is giving me heart attack. Anytime I hear the word deviate, anytime I deviate, that woman will say you have not. That word deviate, I don't know why. I don't know why it's shaking my heart. Because I was talking to somebody this evening on phone. I was hurrying him up. I said, Simon, we should come online, please. Let's finish the conversation. No, he was like, waiting now. We have not spoken for a long time. You want to drop me off because Simon is coming. I said, I can always speak to you every time I like online on phone. But Simon come like once or twice a day, so I don't want to miss it if I'm around, you know, because I used to do the same thing when MNK was broadcasting. So he told me some word and some conversation led to that. I told him, the day Simon will deviate, that is over for me personally. I told him the day he will deviate, Simon will deviate. This day Simon will be another Uchemefo. That will be, I will not listen to any broadcast.
God forbid, I can never be
That's why I tell you, anytime I hear that one, I know the thing will just be shaking my heart. Anytime they are mentioning the word here, my brother, to God, please, I beg, don't keep people. There are many people that will just die for your neck. I'm just begging you. I'm not attacking anybody here. I just want to, before I talk about the sit-at-home, I just want to quickly make small contribution. If I deviate from I'm still using the word deviate now. If I leave the line where I'm supposed to talk, you correct me. Okay, but what I wanted to say is something that just bothers me a little. Is concerning Radio Biafra, because when Mazi was around, whenever he said anything,
let us focus on the sit-at-home tomorrow and next tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you supporting it?
Why not? Because I even called my in-law in Olu, and I was asking him, if you need any support, if it's only €50 I will bring for you.
Call everybody.
He told me it's not about the money, that he's been doing business for more than 20, 30 years. He has not made him a millionaire. But this is the only useful thing that he believes is going to contribute. Why would he sit at home? And this issue of sit at home, to be frank, I'll be doing some mathematical, no, I don't know math. I'll be doing calculation. Why are people sitting at home? Is it not for the release of the torch bearer of this struggle? Who is the torch bearer? Is it not Mazima Dikano? Me, I'm very 100% convinced that when Mazi comes out, he's going to be proud of the people. Even though some people are calling it disobedient, but when he comes out, he's going to be proud. You know that his message has impregnated people. So if we want to talk of hijack, who will hijack the struggle, we don't want Mazi to come out. Anybody that wants to hijack the struggle, we don't want him to come out. And everybody that is fighting for him to come out can never be anybody that's hijacking the struggle. Exactly. Because the way I don't know if my reasoning is okay, but that's what I'm thinking. Anybody that is fighting for him to come out is for him to come out and continue to do what he was doing. Anybody that is doing anything to stop him coming out, people protesting for him to come out, is the real danger, honestly. Please, I beg people, everybody have to sit at home, because this is a critical time, because now the kind of have said it, that time will come like this. The people will know the right thing to do. And he said when the women rise up, we are getting close to the destination. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like that word you said, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, when a time will come where people will know what to do. And this is exactly that time. Thank you very much. All right. I don't know. Is this our own Nelly, or my mouse is not going to that Nelly again? All right. Okay, Chukwu, welcome to the program.
Hello, Simeon. Simeon, good evening. Good night. Yeah, my Simeon. Before I go ahead, I must congratulate you, and I must cheer you up for your endeavor, for all that you have been doing for us.
Thank you very much.
It is not easy, you know. So anyị ma ndị bụ sabotua na ndị abụrụ sabotua, ya tago asị, by their fruit you shall know them. So don't listen to everybody. So with regards to the sit at home tomorrow, onye ọbụla, including myself, I will be at home. So that one they go fixed. So also for the Tuesday, and even at people that I discussed with today, Hana kuna noga come ya Friday self. So people are willing. So Abona DOS they're supposed to support if they want to retain their respect. You know, I suppose they join the chorus, and they don't have any other room. They don't have any other way. There is no other way, because if they are not supporting it, that means they are against us. We'll start seeing them as the enemy. Then things will be open. everything will be open. Once the hand says so, and the ones we are gonna get. So we are na ekuzi one and ekutu. Yatago ana konenu people ana konana for the thing. So once I want takele onye ọbụla ihe a na-akọ ihe a na-akọ na Sweden onye ọbụla ma nke bụ eziokwu. Yatago in fact na ọ bụ na ifu nna nwanne ọ bụ na ọgwụnwa ka hapụga anyị politiks ihe ndị a ọ bụ na ọgwụnwa nọchiri anya ọ bụ na ọgwụ DOS ọ bụ na iso na DOS a maka Chukwu ndị akara bụ nna m asịrịsị akara bụ onye isi anyị asịrịsị onye isi ama njiri ya bịa na because action speaks better than words. Ọ bụrụ na ebe a na-asụ oyibo ị nọ n'oyibo nke gị bụ a na-ekwu a na-eme ide do ide happen ọkwa ka ị na-esi ekwu ya ide do ide show ide show a na-ekwu onye a na-afụ ya afụ because ị na-abịapụtakwu okwu maka na people na-echezi gị eche na line. Like me, if I don't hear from you, I don't relax. So echi be starting. No, I know.
Make it very clear. We are not ready for trade for credit. Okay, we are ready for cash and carry.
Cash and carry. I trust you.
I got say we are going to today. We take each. So sit at home. We are going to constitute committee. And the committee is going to meet the president. So after that, once you sit at home, we are going to look into it, and people are going to meet somebody in Abuja. We are not ready for credit. It is
I'm not story. I don't know.
Cash and carry is that cash and carry where we want to see him, and people will stop sitting at home.
Ekum with my cousin no Dubai. You have to go. Ekum with my cousin no Dubai. Na onye ọbụla. In fact, onye ọbụla na-akpọ kọl akpọsi ike ndị be ha na-anọ na Nigeria na-akpọ ka ha nọ emezie extend to Friday kama ka ha na-extend ha ego a ga-eji na-eri nke bụ nri ọkwụghọtara. So o nwere onye ọ dị mma n'obi na onye isi anyị nọ na dungeon. O nwere onye ọ dị mma, o nwere obi. In fact, iwe juru onye ọbụla obi. So amụrụ ka people ga-esu ya n'ọdị sef na-erinwu nke bụ nri nwaanyị na onye isi anyị na ebe a na-ata afụfụ. Ya taga apụta asụ ogologo oyibo akọ story a ga-akọ ejerara bụọla onye nwa na-abịa ejerara bụọla ọdịzi aka anyị nwa masị na ọdịzi aka ọnụ nwezi onye nwere ọ bụzi anyị nwa bụzi ndị a na-achị na-agwazi ndị sobozi na-achị anyị ha na-eme.
We agree. Biafra have decided to do this. So who are we? Who are we?
So now one jisike na-enye ọkụ onwe nwere ya na-emenụ anyị anọlugo no Tuesday a na-ama ka ama ma ọ ga-abakwu Tuesday but people na-asị na
we have tried the Tuesday. Tuesday is that we have tried the Tuesday, it worked because last week was Monday and Tuesday. You forget. But of course, Biafra, if Biafra decide, if the Biafrans decide now, about Thursday, because we had it Thursday last 2 weeks, we had it on Monday. So actually, for the past 2 weeks now, we have had for the past 3 weeks, the last 3 weeks now, we have the last 3 weeks we have Monday and Thursday, and then last 2 weeks we have Tuesday and Monday. You see,
Tuesday and Monday, Monday and Tuesday.
What are we talking?
Yeah,
it is working, and that is the reason why these people are shouting because for that. Yeah, so we have done it. Why are people saying? What is the problem? We have done for the past 3 weeks. This last 3 weeks now. The other week was Monday and Thursday, and then the last week was Monday and Tuesday. So we have done it, so we can choose now between, and everybody is going for that Monday and Tuesday because that one will enter well.
Even panel for Anaheku. This Senate form now. Anaheku now. Or because of this sit at home. Obune at home. It's an edition. He feel on getting on here.
No.
Look at this panel. Look at this sit at home. Yatago. Can the governor do Kusubezi Yatago Kating on here? Obria, he can't But I'm on that panel, that I'm on 419. I'm on why you can't achieve one. You have to go, can we relax your mind?
My brother, we have a new word from today. Any place you go on social media, write it and make it go viral. Cash and carry. So, if you're watching me now, tell them that the civil disobedience is cash and carry. We're not ready for promise of politicians. What we are ready for is cash and carry. Money for back, money for hand.
Back for grand, money for hand.
So tell them that from today we have declared cash and carry. We're
no
not
going back.
Go start going to your work and everywhere shut down until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Now, Simeon Jisike, one day Jisike, sell on. Bye.
Right, I'm going to the people here now. I'm going to bring you all in. I have over used this time. This is 3 hours, 3 minutes. So, and I have to go because I'm coming again in the morning. Like you know, all of you know, I'm not working tomorrow, and I'm not working next tomorrow because I am sitting at home. So, I'm going to bring only person, the last person or the last two person. Who is I'm going to bring Chukuma Nwa Igwe and Omo Biafra TV. These are the people that have their videos on. So I'm going to bring and Omo Biafra, and then another person just put video on. Video on. Another person put video on or former. If you know you are in the zoo, don't put the video on. So I don't want the book to disturb you. Or SARS put video on. Everybody don't put so that they cheat me before. What is they cheat me before? Everybody don't put so that they cheat me before. All right, how many people do we have here? Okay, so after this video, somebody else. Sarah, so it's not gonna come. Omo Biafra, you asked a question. Just you have 2 minutes to talk because I don't have much time to spend here.
Hello.
Yes, good evening from here.
Good evening, my fellow freedom fighters. Udo dịrị onye ọbụla. Aga m asịkebe n'Igbo tata biko na iwe were ndị ada n'Igbo, okay? Na ebe ihe anyị na-aga kịta agbadoro ụkwụ unu n'anya ọtụtụ ihe anyị furu na-egwugharị ọ na-egwugharị n'aka nkịtị kama na onye nọ n'eluigwe mụ anya because ama mgbe Bro Simon bidoro onye welu na no more sit at home na abanyekwa m ekpere osi Chineke na-ekwekwa na because na o soro kụwa aka ọkwa ya bụ na mmiri aba na nchọsị nta aba anyị n'anya and Chineke nna m amara ọ na-achịta azụ so o nwere ihe m chọrọ ịyọ ọ bụ na Mommy Nelly Destiny ka nọ nso o nwere ihe m chọrọ ịyọ ụmụ nwaanyị anyị o nwere ịmago ụmụkpa anyị si gị don't follow a man without evidence ọtụtụ n'ime anyị na-eso our leader adịghị egechawa ntị n'ihe ọ na-ekwu and not only that most of ndị DOS anyị ha nọ na mmụọ ha supposed ịba na mmụọ because ịba na mmụọ iwe na-aghọta ihe ndị mmụọ na-ekwu iwe mana ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ ihe mmụọ wee na-esokwa ya n'ụzọ ihe mmụọ so ihe m chọrọ ka m yọọ ọbụnadụ ihe m chọrọ ka m yọọ ụmụ nwaanyị anyị kịta bụ since how many days kịta ka m na-agba mbọ ka mma ma gị okwu ihe a bidoro this our Psalms for the 40 days ihe m na-ayọzi kịta abụghịzi ana m ayọ for praying and fasting mana ihe m na-ayọ bụ ka anyị tinyezie ekpere na destin anyị na-eme unu na-anyụ na afọ na anya na-achazi these people anyị na ha na-emeke ihe anya na-achazi ha very red okay ka anyị binye n'ụlọ tata a na-anọ na Obadiah is dead who I am ọzọ onye bụ the next person so ihe anyị ga-eme na destin ma m na-ayọ ayọ biko na ịma na anyị mezi asị na onye ahụ na-enye ọda m just na-ayọ ụmụ Biafra ibe m especially ụmụ nwaanyị anyị ga-ebini emere ya na 1929 this is our 1929 and I gave in in a full force. Ka made this thing, I tinye ye ekpere because na ndai na ha na-eme ihe, ha na-eme sacrifice, ye renew their altar 24/7. So I want man win this battle on a neutral ground. Oge when I tell people, I don't again na chukwu kwuru ofuma when again ekwensu okwu. So now I bụ na ya iji ekwensu na aga, no enigwe ka ije aga. Nne, oge awa ha akara ka erugo. Adịghị ka m na ya nna ya ụmụ nwaanyị anyị. O nwere ihe a na-akpọ stubborn situation and the stubborn force. And nna ya that na ono gbajuru ụkwụrụ kịta because ihe ha mere n'ebe ma alafia nọ kịta bụ ka ha test godo mara ka ndị middle belt ga-esi wee react. Chineke nna by the mercy of God o ma nkwe ka anyị nwa bịa na to the level of ka ha mara ka anyị ga-esi wee react because obodo ga-abụrụ igwe. So ihe nna ya kịta bụ ụmụ nwaanyị anyị bikonu oge awa ha akara ka elugo. Ọ bụ na ndị nna anyị na ndị nne nna anyị na ndị nne nna anyị nwere ike ime na 1929 wee dowe ọnọdụ Biafra anyị wee bụrụ ndị amụrụ na Biafra tata oge awa ha akara ka elugo. Adị nna ya dị ka anyị na-ebido ekpere a adịmasị gị mee fasting ihe nna ya gị bụ midnight o nwere ike ọ bụ 10 minutes o nwere ike ọ bụ 30 minutes just binye na midnight ọ bụrụ na ọ ga-ekwe gị omume o nwere ụdịrị situation ọ na-abụ mfụ like ihe mfụrụ na-aga kịta ihe nji eme bụ naked prayer mgbala ọtọ si Chineke na ụtọ ka mgba bịa n'ụwa ụtọ ka mgba nọ n'iru ya ya na ihe nna anị ya ịghọtago and mgbe ọ bụ na Chineke nna mmerụ mbinye n'ụdịrị ekpere ahụ na ekwensu ada anụ ntị ọ na-anị ya by force so nke a dịrị ihe ọzọ m na-achọ ịyọ o nwere ihe m na-ege one man of God ọ na-ekwu ọ sị na ọtụtụ mgbe na ihe ndị Biafra bidoro na ha dị emechi ihe ahụ na anyị na-emewe ihe ha kwe so m na-asị na ọ ga-adị possible ka ụmụ nwaanyị anyị ka anyị binye raise an altar counter ihe mere that na ihe ọbụla anyị bidoro ọ kwụsị halfway mgbe ọ bịa kwuo dị tin nna uche mgba n'ebe Nnamdi Kanu nọ nsị Chukwu ekwekwana ọ sị gị bịa nene ndị niile zogoro nzọụkwụ ịbụ onye isi ọchịchị sitere na Biafra na onwere onye a na-ekwe ka ọ chịrị ọchịchị ahụ n'iru no as a result of the foundation anyị nwa nwere nna mgbe o kwuru dị si na anya mmiri gbara m ebere m akwa dị egwu so I were going to raise an altar. That altar, counter the altar melody that niho bona ibinel. Na ya de meluye nisi because that thing is affecting us and is affecting us very bad. So these are some of the things since namga yo umu Biafra and ihe ọzọ m chọrọ ikwu mana ka m hapụzie ya mommy Nelly Destiny biko o ihe ngwala brother Simon Obosin ya asị m ya that na mkpi adeje ebe nnewu a na-anọrọ o nwere ihe ekwensu furu n'ebe ị nọ and you watch out na afọ na ndị niile na-enwe this heat bụ ndị eziokwu dị n'ọnụ inwe the spirit of God n'ime gị onye nwa ga na direct gị onwe onye direct m ebe Simon nọ and ụbọchị m nụrụ onu na Nelly Destiny na from iri ya from mana okwu o kwuru eziokwu nwere ka o si aga so ihe m na-ayọ ya bụ ya tụkwa n'ụjọ ndị ma ihe ha nọ n'ijem na njem a ha kwụ ya n'azụ and anyị na-back kwa up n'ebe kwa n'ekpere so ụmụ ihe a ka nsi ka m yọọ ụmụ Biafra ibe m biko nụ ka anyị weluzie ụbọchị afọdụrụ wele ekpere wele midnight prayer mere gịnị wee na level ya because na ndị anyị na ha na-eme ihe ha gba akwa aka na-eme nke ha na-eme anyị nwa ama mgba aka na-eme nke anyị na-eme kudochia n'ebe ị nọ Simon egwu atịna gị Jehova kwụtụ n'ebe ị nọ and anyị nwa ụmụ Biafra anyị kwụkwa n'ebe ị nọ a na-atụ gị bọmbụ na physical anyị na-esendele ha back to sender in the realms of the spirit okay
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like that. And I'm not physical. All right, I'm gonna Charles, you have to talk 2 minutes.
Yes, Simon, thank you for bringing me to your platform. This is the first time I'm going to speak with you. I'm a strong supporter of your ideology and the way you analytical experience.
Your voice is kind of a little bit bad. It's like cutting, or it's not good.
So can you hear me now?
Well, we can manage it, but it's not good.
Really? So bad. But let me speak a bit louder. Maybe we can manage it that way.
Okay.
So I said I like your analytical experience and how you're doing it. And this is the first time I'm featuring in your program. The reason why I come here today is to show support to you and also to pray that you do not disappoint me, because I have a strong instinct. People who know me on this, my topic and my input in this struggle, know I'm a very, so I can say I'm a spiritual person and I have a strong instinct. If somebody is going up across the line, if that person is going towards the line, I know. When that person is crossing the line, I know. And when that person crosses the line, I would say categorically that that person has crossed the line. I've exercised this in many ways and it turned out to be, to be the truth, how I predicted it. Secondly, if you ask me an alternative that is workable in this struggle at this point in time, I can only vote for it at home. This is the only alternative that I can see, because if there were other alternatives, there is no time left for those alternatives to be communicated to us. The time that Mazen Namdekano is literally being there for three months and counting. You understand? So it is enough for that radical strategy to have been communicated to us. I'm not here to talk down on the governing body of IPOB at the moment, but as the case is very urgent, we must adopt every proactive measure workable at that matter in order to approach this. Now, NSAS taught us a lesson. An inconsistency of the NSAS trial became the failure of that exercise. And our people have learned that taking to the street is not an option against the Nigerian government. Then sit at home becomes the alternative. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
And then I've searched my mind, my conscience, my improvisative ability. I do not see any other strategy.
Wow, we've lost him.
Can you hear me now? Someone, can you hear me? Oh, Jesus. Simon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Sorry about that. I said there is no other strategy that is obtainable at the moment. If we are waiting for the day that the director goes to the court, it is not enough. And the whole idea is to do everything possible to frustrate anything frustratable. That is civil obedience.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Now, on your own side, I'm trying as much as I can, to stay the same faith with you. And I'm admonishing you, if you can accept, please use your ideas and your maturity, because there's a way you deal with issues very maturely, and I appreciate you for that. Can you go and reach consensus with the members of DOS? Because that will go a long way. I know you can do it. I know you know how to do it. Let an understanding come between you and the members of DOS, because we cannot afford to have two bodies in the ruling council of this struggle. Please do this. Secondly, on the case of
my brother, we do not have two ruling bodies. We have only one ruling body. We have only the DOS. We don't have two ruling body. Nobody is making ruling here. Okay, what I'm doing is just what I'm doing for Biafra people. That does not mean that I'm one of the ruling body. I'm not a ruling body. I have no position in IPU. Thank you. All right.
Okay, so please let me quickly use this 1 minute to buttress, please.
My brother, this time is up, and your voice is really bad. I just allow you to talk, and I hope you are going to listen to this to know that actually I don't know whether other people are hearing you, but I'm just putting my ear on the ground to hear you because the voice is really bad.
So let me reassure you that I support what you're doing, and I'm waging war. I'm also campaigning for people not to carry on with the propagandas against you. So the Christian as well, they need to do something because Turkey was Islamized the same way, and that Islamization is coming to the Christians in Nigeria.
Exactly. Go ahead, Biafra. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to bring you in. Chukwuma Nwigwe, welcome to the program. You can talk.
Yes, thank you, Simon, for allowing me to speak in your platform today. Can you hear me, Simon? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I won't waste much of your time tonight, but I just want to comment what you're doing, and I want to assure you that so many of us are behind you. We might not be coming out to speak on social media, but obviously we're working behind the scene. I want to say this. You see, anything you're doing without strategy, you can never get anywhere. The problem and the reason why a lot of people are fighting you is because you have the strategy and you're bringing it out because there is no other one coming from anybody. Then you are now putting out those strategies, out there, and the people are fighting it because they are expecting it to come from somewhere, and those things are not coming from there. And you're putting it out and they're just fighting you for no reason, because there is something you said before about these people are trying with the Biafrans to know what we are up to. There is something I don't want to say here that might happen tomorrow, but God forbid, if we don't do something now, quickly, especially to do with sit at home, I'm even believing that by now we should be heading to sit at home for 1 week.
Yes.
I don't know why we're not pressing the button. This is the only weapon that is available at the moment. We should hold it tightly. We should not look back. We should not listen to anybody. This is the only button, red button, that is available, that is working at the moment. I don't know why people should be against it. I still don't know. Why should Onyendu stay in that dungeon, for almost 3 months now? It's like every Biafran is in dungeon.
Yes.
And these people are watching, looking at, our emotions, looking at us, trying to see what we can do. And mind you that the Fulanis, they are not actually the one killing the Biafrans. They are using, our people, the governors, and then now the people they are using are crying. And we want to stop the button we're pressing that are making them to cry. My brother, I don't understand it. We should not. We should, this campaign should start. We should start campaigning more concerning sit at home because it's working. It's working. And I want to say, I watch, a lot of time the Israelites and the Palestinians. There are the armies of the Palestinians. There are civilians army, the armies of Israel, and there are civilian armies of Israel that live in Palestinian. And each time they are having issue those people, you will not know that they are part. They will join the riot. Before you know it, then they will be the one to arrest all the people, all the Palestinians that are fighting, the Israelite. So why I'm bringing this is this: there is a strategy in everything. I don't know why the other people that's supposed to know, or use other people that are doing the work to achieve what they're supposed to achieve are fighting against those things. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't even be mentioning you, in anything they're doing, because what you're doing is working. They should be taking advantage of what you're doing, at the moment. They should put you away from anything that has to do with IPOP at the moment. Behave as if to say they don't know you, so that what you're doing, will be, because you're bringing your face in the public. Nobody forced you to do this. They are not bringing their face in the public. You're actually the one that is facing the bullet. And I don't know why they're fighting you. Some of those so-called the DOS, I don't know them. I don't even know their faces. But you are the only one we see on social media on daily basis. They should just pretend as if they don't know you, because we're in a war front and we need everybody. We need every workable activity at this time. Look at this man that they just murdered because of what he said. We don't know who is going to be next. Please don't stop. Don't even try to stop. Tomorrow, I'm going to sit at home. I'm going to be here in the morning. I'm going to join your program in the morning, in the afternoon, even on Tuesday. I'm going to be home, just watching what is happening. We should not stop. This is the red button that we have now. We should even press it more. We should let there be more hand pressing this button. God bless you, and thank you so much, brother.
Thank you very much for your kind word and your wisdom you have displayed. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. Osas, welcome.
Oga Simon, good evening, sir.
Welcome. Good to see you again.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your good work. I'm your big fan here. I always follow you. In fact, I don't sleep until you close. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate your good work. Sir, there's something I want to say here these days. In our land, there is not, I would say all figures are not equal. I want to say, if you can able to let our people know that in this time around, we should be generous. Like, let's be our brother keeper. There are some people, if they don't come out in a day, they can't really feel. But I'm saying that people should support one another. I believe that in every community we know who is who. So in this point of time, we should come together as one family. Support people who will feel that they cannot really eat. It's difficult for them to eat one square meal a day. You understand? So I believe that we should bring out this thing out so that we can be our brother's keeper. It's not everybody, or everybody is not the same. But in this point of time, we should bring our brother's keeper. Let's support each other. We know it's who. If you know you are capable, support your brother. I believe that this also will encourage everyone, to do more. You understand? Because people that will later cry out is people will be, it's not easy for them to feed and all that. But if we can support ourselves and be a one lovely family, I believe that this will also help and encourage everyone. And this will also bring all of us together as one family. It's just like if they are playing football, everybody will now come out together and stand, and support one cause. So let it also be for this point. Let's support each other. You understand? And carry each other along. And in the other aspect, I want to say, and now it seems that it's only Igbo speaking land that this sit at home is taking place. Whatever, let's try to also extend this thing like other states, like the Delta State, the Edo State, and all that. People who say that they're interested in this Biafra land, Biafra nation. So if you know you're interested, we should be able to know how we can reach out to every other region, so that we can actually support this thing. It should not be that this thing is just coming from one particular region alone. You understand me? Let every other region who care about this struggle, they should come out also and support it. You understand? So I don't know. I believe that you know better. If there's any idea you can bring out, like how we can reach out to everyone, every other state. You know, I believe I've seen so many of my people. I'm from Edo State. I see many of my brother and sister who are really interested in this struggle. You know, many of us will watch you also, but the thing is that you know, we sometimes they need, you know, our people need who will push them. You know, somebody that will stand in that gap and tell you that, you know, this is what you do and not that. But it's okay. I know it will not be easy. But if there's any strategy that we will use, we can use to reach out to every other region, it will help a lot. It should not look like it's only Igbo speaking part that is for this struggle, because it's not about you saying that I'm a Biafra. What are you doing for Biafra? You understand me? So this is what matters. So if there's any how we can reach out to every other region, like I know Calabar, in Calabar, in Europe, those people are trying as well. But like though in Delta State, I've not really seen the support, the strong support. I've not really seen anywhere.
Thank you very much, my brother. You see, it will come. It will come. It will come with time. Because you know, those are our brothers and sisters of Biafra that found themselves in a place where you have this kind of mixed reactions.
Yeah.
We need to protect them as well. Okay.
Yes.
We need to protect them against discrimination after that. So we understand the sensitivity, or this, you know, it's a very sensitive one, and so we should allow them. If this is going to take time for us to get this thing done, I believe they are going to join us. Just watch as it's going to happen.
Yes, of course it will happen. But like somebody like you who is in this sensitive position, you should be able, anytime you come on here, you should be able to, you know, let every one of us who came from this region, you know, to able to take us along and all that and talk about it. Let every state, every region do all those, this sit at home. You understand me? Let it go.
I agree with you. Remember that it is not only in Biafra. We are looking to, if you follow my post the other day, I said we are even extending it to other states. So
sir,
you have Biafrans doing business. So
sir, what will happen? Let all Biafra states do it first. If all Biafra states are able to handle it, we cannot extend it to other states.
Exactly.
Let every land in Biafra state able to handle this thing and do it very well. You understand me? Let everybody be in one direction. So this is what I think.
We hope that we don't go to that extent. We hope that before we even talk of another next 2 weeks, our leader is out. You understand?
Yeah, sir. Even though our leader is out, we still need to. Even our leader is out, we still need to come together. Let this thing, you know, this thing that happened to our leader is spiritual. I believe that it's bound to happen. Let this thing bring us together. As I say, like in a football time, you see this thing bring everybody together. Let this thing that happened bring everybody. Let it unite everybody.
Exactly.
You understand me? It's just like what is some misunderstanding that is going on right now. This thing that happened, he also make us to understand who is who. You understand me? Who is fighting for the struggle? Who is really there? Who is not there? So let this thing that happen to our greater leader. Let this thing bring us together. Let it unite us.
Exactly.
You understand me? So so this is what I think. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your heart. I appreciate your work. I must say, in fact, my wife fights me every day that I don't sleep. I watch your program every time, but so I don't sleep after your program. Is after your program before I sleep. So I'm a big fan, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, to have our last person, our worry sister. Our worry sister,
Hey,
welcome to the
good
program.
evening, Simon. Good
Evening from
evening,
here.
good evening. Can you hear me?
I can
Oh,
hear
good.
you loud and clear. You are the last person, and you have only
Okay.
2 minutes.
I've been waiting. I thought I cannot come in. I'll have one thing. They say, who God has blessed, no man can curse.
Exactly.
Simon, you are a great guy. After Nnamdi Kanu is you. When you interview our daddy Nnamdi Kanu, he knows that you are behind him. And he said, do not allow the devil to use you.
Yes.
Who are the devils? Who are the devils we are talking
Nobody
about?
knows.
He's talking about. Thank you. They are the one parading themselves now in the internet. They are the devils. He said, don't let them use you, meaning that don't get angry. Nnamdi Kanu always say something. He say, who do this thing to black race? He said, who do this to black race? He said, if only we know. And he keep on saying, the next level will come. I don't want to be a black man. It's like he has seen the future before it happened. All these things that is happening, I'm very sure he knows. It's just like Jesus Christ said, Father Lord, if only you can let this cup pass behind me. He said, but let your will be done. He knows that he will go through this, but he will not say it out, not to put fear in our mind. He knows he will come out, because that's why he said, they will kill us. We will kill them, but Biafra will come. Like that, my brother says, we should try and extend our hand to other people in Warri, in other places. It's not really taking effect that much, but if you can be saying it all the time you come to on the online, make sure these people knows about it a little bit, because they are still blindfolded. You know, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky to be part of this struggle. I have no register, so they cannot crucify me. I'm not an Igbo, but I'm already Igbo by spirit.
Yes.
I'm Biafra, but I am Igbo now by spirit. You understand? I am Igbo by spirit. They can only get jealous. They cannot turn the hand of the clock. God have already chosen you. There is nothing they can do to change it. So you just stay fast, leave them. Once you preach about them once, don't give them the popularity that they want. That notification that they want, don't give it to them. That is what they want, to promote them. You are too much for that. You are too much. The sit at home, I'm so happy. I'm so happy this sit at home is going on. Somebody traveled to the zoo. And he said, please help me find out. Is there sit at home? Because he wants to go to the east. So that the sit at home will not catch him on the way and they will beat him mercilessly. And I told him, I said, there is sit at home on Monday, but I don't know about Tuesday. I said, but I will wait till the end to find out if there is sit at home on Tuesday, so that you will not travel until after Monday and Tuesday. So it's a good thing I heard now that the sit at home is Monday and Tuesday, because by the time we will get into Biafra, it will be around 2 in the afternoon. They will destroy his car, beat him. So now that I know that there is sit at home, me too here, Simon. I mean, I work in the hospital. I'm sitting at home. I've already phoned in sick. I'm sitting at home tomorrow and next tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. By fire, by force, Biafra will definitely come. It's only, it's like it's fire in our eyes, but it's close. We should just bear, instead of us fighting ourselves, we should fight the zoo. Who do this to black race? I'm repeating it again. Simon, God will bless you. From Monday to Sunday, God will continue to bless you. The strength that you have to do this, God will put more strength in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you. Remember, tomorrow I will join you too. So that it's like this is a church. It's our service.
Thank you very much.
Service, we'll be coming there.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you for letting me in. God bless you.
Thank you. All right. You can see we have everyone here, and I have one more last person. I think I don't want to have you, but because you are here and you have Freemason Nnamdi Kanu as a profile, I'll give you 1 minute. Welcome to the program, Freemason Nnamdi Kanu. Well, he's not talking. All right. So on this note, I'm going to say thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you very much for this wonderful. There is a prayer I would like to put. You all are here watching, and almost 3 hours 38 minutes. 3 hours 38 minutes. So I want to play this particular video. This particular video to end this program. You know, we are always prepared. We are always prepared. We are always prepared. But tomorrow morning, we are going to be doing wonder here. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Here we go. I know some of you must have seen this video. Let us have our closing prayer. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless ESN. May God bless Sunday Igboho and all agitators. May God bless you watching me this evening as we move. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Ghost Town in Biafra land until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, and it is called Cash and Carry.
were otuto na nsọpụrụ na ịja nwa niile na mbuli elu niile n'igbu isi ala niile dara aha nsọ gị site n'ebighị ebi maọbụ n'ebighị ise ise ise.
And we are going to tell Nigerian government that this sit at home is example of what we are going to do in case anything happens to our leader. We need to show them how serious we are. If anything happened to our leader, they are now getting the test of what is to come in case anything happened to our leader. Let it not just be that we are threatening them. If you are in this struggle, if you like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the spirit of Biafra should possess you as a top now. If you are not, if you are part of those who are complaining of sit at home, I command the spirit of Biafra to possess you. Before next Monday, you will become mad with sit at home. Correct it. Before next week Monday, the spirit that will enter you, if you hear anybody telling you to stop sit at home, you are going to slap the person. Correct it. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not transferred between now and Friday, and somebody come to you on Saturday and Sunday and ask you, how is this thing going to be next Monday and next Tuesday? The spirit of Biafra that I am injecting into you now, you are going to slap that person and the teeth will fall out. Collect it. Do you see it? Are you people seeing the power? Did you see the power? That is how I did not. Did you see the power? They don't collect them. Live and direct. On a it is happening here live. And if the Nigerian government and if Ike Ekweremadu and co think that let them wait and see what is going to happen next week. Everybody that is going to listen to this video and all of you in Biafra land that is believing in Biafra, the spirit of sit at home will possess you this evening. Collect it! And the only person that will have the power, the only person that can command you to stop the sit at home, the only person is going to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I prophesy that only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will tell you to stop at home, and he is going to say it from every place. Collect it! This one, after this one, Munafuka is Kwado. He had a marvelous humans. I told you people, never change it. The struggle have changed. Even me, even anybody, nobody will. The spirit can never allow anybody to not even if you burn everywhere, so everybody come outside. You will not come out until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the one to ask you to go back to your work. So, as you are entering Sunday, you get ready for Tuesday at home. We are going to have Monday and Tuesday. We have tested it. It worked. Remember, voluntary. As you are in Monday, start campaigning everywhere you are. That you people, Biafra have decided to add another one day. Can you see this shit? Anybody coming to tell you your economy is going down is a criminal.